Well, hello, everybody. Happy Sensational Sunday. It's Jen, and welcome my channel, Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. And of course, my lovely husband is here to help. His name is Joe, and he's sitting right here.
Bah humbug. Hey, neighbors.
And we wanted to welcome you guys to the show today. We're going to do about 3 hours today, like we do every Sunday. And hopefully you guys are having a great weekend. Hi, Leonore. Great to see you as always. I'm glad you love your little package. And it's nice weather here in Florida. I can't complain. I think it's 80.
Sunray, Regina.
Hi, Sunray, Regina. How are you? Sunray, before I forget, I don't know if you're looking for copper, my dear. I have copper. Okay. So I know if you came and tail on the last show, but I have copper if you're interested. It's about 80 something degrees outside right now. It's supposed to be beautiful weather like this for the rest of the week. So if we call this fall in Florida, I know it's 80s. So let's see. Anything exciting happened this week, Joe? Do we have any recap? Exciting things happen?
No, not
well,
really.
You guys remember we got the raccoon a couple weeks ago. I finally got that out of the attic. That got the biggest raccoon the guy said he ever saw, 20-pound raccoon. So that's now been found a new home. And Mama Marge was over yesterday, right? Yesterday?
Yep.
Yeah. She was spent the night, actually Friday night. And so she says hello to everybody. And I don't know. Things all is well from here. I think can't complain about life. Life is grateful. We also thank you. Last week, if you weren't here, we hit 1,000 subscribers. So again, thank you so much for all of the support and the love and sharing the channel out to everybody. And yeah, so we're just going to keep going forward, and we'll see how we work on one more subscriber at a time. We'll get the next milestone.
I don't want to hear anymore how many more counts we got.
My husband's got a little tired. Don't like the countdown, so we'll just count down when Bruce shows up for how many days of Christmas, and I'll leave that up to Bruce to do that. Hello, Sleeker. How are you? Good to see you. Let's see. Today we're going to do some. I hope you guys saw my haul. There were some really cool things. I can't wait to show you guys some today. Some Victorian morning jewelry. One of the things I didn't mention at the end of the haul was I said I was going to work on getting some things prepped for today, which ended up being some gold pieces with some gold clasp with jade, coral. And then I also got a selection of jade king pieces. So that will also be coming up today. We'll see how far we get. So along the way, of course, if you're new here, I do have it on subscriber only mode. But for those of you who did see the haul, if you guys have registered, I did get a couple new subscribers the last couple days. So
welcome everybody.
Welcome all the new people when they show up. And I welcome lurkers as well. I'm very friendly and loving about that. So let's see. If you're new here and you need to register prior to bidding, we would need your information to make the things go
Will you be
smoother.
selling any bugs, dragon's breath, or pink foil beads?
Sleeker, I feel like I want to make a business card for you. I feel like it's kind of funny. I'm gonna put Sleeker. This is what I'm looking for: bugs, dragon's breath, or foil beads. I don't have dragon's breath. Pink foil beads. I think I showed you all my vintage glass before. And bugs, I didn't get anything this week with bugs. So I guess the answer no on all those things you asked for. I did show you some brooches last week, but nothing that. But I don't know if you're looking for more sterling. The only thing, no, I don't have bugs. I've got cats and a penguin back there. And I was looking for what I have back on the set. I have costume. Did we sell those the past week? I don't have to look. I don't think so. I think we did sell did we sell the little grass? You saw the little costume pieces I had.
Yes.
Yeah, we did sell those.
Sold the grasshopper and the.
Yeah, the only one I have left is this one, Sleeker. I've got the bee. Did you saw the bee? Did you see this? I think you said you did. My little rhinestone bee. I can show this if you want me to show it. It's a little brooch.
Well, let's go through that.
But let me get through all the admin stuff first, then we can show that if you want to see that. Please register with us. My husband's watching email as well as live chat while I'm kind of going through this process. Please, you need your name, YouTube name, complete mailing address, phone number, and PayPal information. And so if you haven't done that, please register. And so my husband will get your information so it doesn't slow down the auction. And when I do an auction on all the new pieces, I always use the flag because everybody's internet speed is different. So a half flag raise like this means countdown's begun. When you get the full flag raise, means it's going to be start where you won that piece. I will probably maybe see how the show goes. We'll do some buy it nows later. Turquoise and amber bugs. Don't have either one. Don't have either one. Only, like I said, but I'll keep an eye out for you. I'll keep an eye out. We'll keep an eye out for you. Thanks. Oh, you wanted me to show it? I'll show it to you. Let's see. We're gonna do. I did up my game today a little bit since we did hit a milestone last week. So when I do the giveaways today, you have to be registered in order to participate in the giveaway too. But I did up my my little giveaway today for both of them. You guys will be very nice to see. Hi, Jesse. And yeah. So when we get to the giveaways, I'll definitely make sure and remind you guys to refresh, and we'll go from there. All right. So let's show this bug and this little bee, and let's go from there. If anybody, and we'll start off with some new stuff. Okay.
No, we're not gonna start off with the
Well, I mean, I'll start off, then we're gonna do hybrid or gets choice tray. I'm sorry. All right. This is a little. I'll start off with this since we're looking for a little all my critters. Okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot to do my
well, I know just.
All right, let's do this real quick. I didn't do the show special. I'll show the show.
You're getting discombobulated.
I'm getting discombobulated because I already got a request. All right, this is a little he or she prong set rhinestone bee.
Don't stab yourself.
I'm trying not to stab myself. Kind of
Otter
have
cat.
the cognac, huh?
I said otter cat.
Otter cat, how you doing, Otter cat? Prong set brooch, kind of the cognac color rhinestone here, the lighter honey one at the top, has a little antenna. It's about 1 inch long. I'll show you the back here. I get it. I just don't want to poke me. Here's the back. Sorry about the focusing. My camera's like, what are you doing, woman? That's the back. So we'll start him. I'll start him at $18. No, let's do an auction. 18. I'm lowering the price. We'll do an auction. $18. Hi, Meg. How are you, honey? Sleeker's in for 18. I do dollar increments up to 20. Hi, sis. How are you? Good to see you, honey. Good to see you. Hi, Painted Pony.
Sunray follow
Sunray's in at 20. Otter Cat's in 22. You asked for bug. This is my little bug I've got today.
Sunray's 24.
Sunray's in at 24. All prong set. Hi, Froggy. How you doing? Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Hope everyone's happy and healthy. Loving each other. Loving family, friends. And feeling well. So where are we at? Sleeker's at 26. Sunray's out. Otter Cat's out. Okay, did I get everybody now? I think I did, right?
Yeah, there was 3.
3. Okay, so I'm going to count this down for Sleeker. Here's a little countdown. In 5. Sorry about the focusing, everybody. My camera has a moment when it has all this going on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Sleeker for 26. Congratulations, Sleeker. And I'll keep an eye out for more bugs and insects for you and things that you asked for.
I would love to see the cats.
Who wants to see the cats?
Sleeker.
Sleeker, you just want to see the cat? All right, we're gonna start out. We'll just. I'm gonna get there.
All right, before we do.
Oh, show special. Okay, you guys always know I do a show special. Let me do that real quick. Now I'll get to the cat. All right. So what I'm wearing, there's 3 pieces. Let me give a little close up here. Wait a minute. Let me zoom here. I'm trying to do this with the camera and do this up close. Okay, so you guys see this. These are, I'm trying to read and talk. John Michael Richardson. This is a designer, John Michael Richardson. This is the name of this pattern is called Broken Circle. It's brass acrylic. These are engraved. Let me see if I can take one off. I'll show them to you. These are pierced earrings. They're light. Really, really cool earrings. Here's the back. Okay. These are 1 3/4 inches in diameter. They're really, really cool earrings. Okay. I've got them. I have like a little Asian theme going on today. I felt like I wanted to. So these were on my set. If you guys have looked at my set. And then I have it matched up with these beautiful hand-painted porcelain beads. Has a clasp. We'll take it off. The beads are 25.5 inches long. They are silk knotted. Here is the clasp. Ah. And here is.
Time to pull that bust up.
Yeah, I might have to pull the bust out here. And these beads are 12 millimeters.
Deb is in the house.
Hi, Deb. How are you? Good to see you. So this is 25.5 inches long. Again, it has the brass filigree clasp, not sterling. It's old vintage. Okay. So I have the earrings, the necklace. Okay, that's what the necklace looks like. Beautiful. And I'm throwing in, this is a deal on its own if you look at it. This is jadeite jade. Jadeite jade stretchy bracelet. Again, when you roll off stretchies, you want to just roll them off your wrist. More rare of the two jades is jadeite. This is 13.5 millimeters on the beads. If anything, use the beads, put them on something else, because to find jadeite like this is just incredible. Okay, so the show special is, it's a buy it now. So the first person in the chat, how I work this, of course, these are things that I've had on my show before. If you buy the trio, you get a deal. Okay, you can buy them individually if you like, but you're going to pay less if you buy all three. So I just put it out there. So you got the jadeite bracelet. It's 6.5 inches. Okay, so stretchy. This, again, the necklace is 25.5 inches long. And then you've got these beautiful John Michael Richardson broken circle earrings. And these are fabulous. Okay. Buy it now, $100. First person in the chat to give me $100 bid, you will get all three pieces. And I take it off and it goes home to you. Which, if you had to buy the necklace on its own, the string would cost you probably, for this size beads, probably about $60. So Regina, this is all going home to you, my dear, and you will definitely enjoy that, my dear.
Nothing else to worry about.
Then as I go along, I'll have a free body to try on jewelry for all of you. So fabulous deal, Regina. Let me get that for you.
Yes, ma'am.
And let me roll this bracelet back off. There's that. And now I'm going to feel naked for the next, at least till you guys tell me to do that. See? Simple, simple. So that's how we do it. Write her name down here. Thank you, Regina. Value of that, I mean, before I marked the markdown, was about $140, $150. So she just saved a little bit, a great amount of money there. All right. We're going to start off with a high bidder gets choice straight. Oh, and we'll get to bugs. I forgot about bugs. But cats?
Yep.
Cats. Hold on. Let me show a cat. And then I'll do high bidder gets choice.
How about that tax go?
Yeah, tax go. Who was asking?
That was Sleeker.
Sleeker? Honey, real quick. That's my kitty brooch. My Taxco kitty. Do you want to see him? Sterling silver kitty. Put on another show special, Meg. Okay. Well, you know that's how I like to do things here. You want to pass on him? Okay. All right. Okay. that back. Okay, we're gonna show you my next high bidder gets choice. Very simple.
What size is the red one?
The necklace?
Oh, probably so.
That is Regina. It is a. Hi, Curry. How are you? And of course, anybody with a blue wrench, you can share your channel anytime. I know Leonore is the best in the business, and she will help you with that, and you guys can do it as well. Let's see here. Hold on, Regina. Let me get you that real quick. It is 19.5 inches long, Regina. It's a tennis necklace in garnet. The other green one was chrome diopside, and that one, the chrome diopside, is 18 inches. So if you want me to show that, let me know. I can pull it down and show you. It's 19.5. I can pull it up. Let's just do it. I don't know.
She said run.
Run? Okay. All right.
Make it happen.
We'll just, this is why I tell you guys, use something you see. Let me know, but I'm sure there's things you guys want to see. All right. Let me get my necklace list here. Or I can put it on. I can do that too. Want me to put it on? Well, here, I'll show it on the bus and I'll put it on. How about that? Tennis necklace. Sterling silver. All garnets. Beautiful. Has a double locking safety. Slot clasp with double flip over figure 8 safeties. Beautiful garnets. January's birthstone. Thank you, Deb. I try to bring out some beautiful things here. Beautiful garnet. Okay, let me put it on. Sometimes with my finding my back. There we go. Oh, I got a kind of a blouse. Look at that. Beautiful. Let me zoom in a little bit for you.
Constance in the house.
Hi, Constance. How are you? Good to see you. Beautiful garnet. And it's longer. Usually don't find them longer. This is 19.5 inches long. All right, let me see what I got here. This is signed 925 BBJ Thailand. Approximately 20 carats of garnets in this necklace. There's 78 stones in here, about 6 by 4 millimeter oval shaped. 30.53 grams. Look at this. It just dances the light. I love this. I'm going to drop the price today. I feel in a giving mood. You ready for this? Now, I told you, right? Approximately 20 carats of garnet. Do the math. $10 a carat. Starting bid, $200. I'm giving you the sterling for free. $200 on this garnet tennis necklace. That's $10 a carat for garnet. And I'm giving you the sterling silver for free. I had it at $250. So I dropped it off. Giving you guys a deal. It's a gorgeous necklace. Wear it all year round. Beautiful. You're welcome, honey. Hi, Tandy. How are you? If anybody's interested, starting bid 200. I'll leave it on if you want me to.
Might as well show special now.
Now it's a show special. If anybody wants it, buy it now, 200. I can do it for a show special. That's what you guys want to do. Buy it now, 200. Hi, Lulu. How are you? Good to see you. Garnet tennis necklace, 19.5 inches long. I'll leave it on. It kind of goes with my shirt. In case maybe we'll come back to it. I don't know. I also have it in chrome diopside if you're interested. If you want to get a tennis necklace. All right. I'll leave this up. Okay. All right. Moving on. Okay. Let's go back here. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, nothing over here.
No.
Okay. All right. I'll come back here and put that back over here. All right. We're going to do a high bidder gets choice. Let's get warmed up. I think we already are, but let's see how everything goes here. All right. I have a tray set up. 2 trays today. High bidder gets choice on here. Let's get this warmed up for anybody who wants to join in, have fun today. And this is all costume glass. Okay. I'm going to go through it one by one. If there's something you like, again, this is going to be a starting bid for everything on the tray. And then the high bidder gets the choice of what's on the tray. You can buy multiples, you can buy one thing, but that's how it works. And then I go in order on anybody who is bidding in the process. Okay. So let's start here. 25¼ inch long. Beautiful black faceted glass. Graduated strand. Spring ring clasp. Okay, that's choice number 1. Choice number 2, vintage 3-strand, perfect for the holidays. I love this necklace. Let me clip it together here. 16 inches to 18¼ inches. Beautiful faceted red glass. This is signed made in West Germany. Beautiful. Okay, that's choice number 2. Choice number 3 is a nice long milk glass. Also signed Germany, 53 inches long, little bit of the patina's aged. Milk glass with the yellow, kind of a bright, you don't usually see yellow in vintage glass. That's why I picked this one up. Plus nice having Germany is a nice feature, 53 inches on that. Number 4, silver tone. I forgot what show I was watching. Somebody, I think it was Tanya's show. She had one, I don't know if it was in sterling or not, but this kind of a dash pattern. It's like a dash bead. This is not sterling silver, of course, for the price point I'm going to do it, but it is vintage. And this has 6 strands, kind of this dash bead. And this is 24 inches long. All right, that's number 4. Number 5, blue glass, kind of AB crystal, 29½ inches long. Number 6 is red and AB crystal in clear glass. That is 22 inches long. Number 7, this is old. Black triple strand bracelet. Sorry. With rhinestone slot clasp. Look at the detail of this clasp. This measures 7½ inches. It's a slot clasp. Looks like that when you have it faceted. Beautiful. Okay. Number 8, this is a modern set. This is actually, according to the card, it's made in India, but this company is based out of Santa Barbara, California. It's called ZAD, Z-A-D, on the original card. I bought this because of the glass. I just thought glass, colorful glass. And give you the specs on it. Hold on a minute. 3 inches long on the earrings, and the bracelet can be anywhere from a 7-inch to 8½. But it's an ensemble set, brand new on card. I like the color. Okay, and then number 9 is Chico's.
She says that actually makes pretty nice pieces.
Oh, okay, cool. I did not know that. Thanks, T. Thank you, sis. This is Chico's.
Angelica's in the house.
Hi, Angelica. How are you? Good to see you.
Katie's in the house.
Hello. And this is Chico's. And then we have a double tassel section going on down here at the bottom, but you kind of see the rhinestones and the silver tone. I love these kind of, hold on. Here's me in the tray in front of me, but you kind of like you wear it. Gives you elongates the body. I like these for movement, framing, that kind of thing. Okay. All right, so here we go. So we're going to start the tray. High bidder gets choice. What's on the tray? These are going to be dollar increments to have everybody have some fun. Okay. $16. $16. High bidder gets choice. And you can buy multiples if you are the high bidder. So really cool pieces here. And then Regina in at 16. If anybody else would be interested, I'd be looking for 17 or more. And this is going to give you first choice on the tray. Trying to move things out there. There you go. Everybody can see everything. Cool. Some, like I said, there's some West Germany pieces on here. There's, again, brand new Zad. I guess apparently it's a good company, according to my sister. I call her my sis. All right. Well, I guess everybody's tribe has spoken. I call you guys my jewelry tribe, and here we go. We're going to count this down. There is the countdown starting for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Miss Regina, which one or ones would you like, my dear? Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way in. I appreciate it so much. Number 1. Okay. She wants this one. Beautiful necklace. Okay, we'll get that for you, my dear. That's a great deal too, my dear. Anything else? 5 and 6. Okay.
All right.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so you want these two here? Okay.
And 7 and 8.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Regina. Let me get this one. This one might have to be a little bit different with that one. Okay.
Got it.
And then this one is here. I'll help you out. You guys help me clear my inventory. All right, this and this. All right, 7 and 8. Or did I get that wrong? Wait, this was 9. Wrong. This one. She wants this one, the black. There we go. My fault. I got it. I couldn't count. I got it.
And Minnie's in the house.
Hi, Minnie. How are you? Good to see you. All right. Did I get everything, Regina? I think you kind of took my tray apart. That's okay. That's it. Okay. All right. Is there anything? Okay, here we go. So now that Regina kind of chose what she wanted, if anybody wants this, buy it now. Anything on the tray?
Hold on. I'm trying to get there.
I'll do it for you, honey. Buy it now, $16. You just put it in the chat, and I will give you a choice. West Germany, vintage 6-strand dash necklace, and then this is Chico's. So, Katie, you want the milk glass, okay? Get you them for that. How you been, Katie? Hope all is well with you, my dear.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Is that it for her?
Is that it, Katie? That's all you want? Just the one milk glass? This is also West Germany. This is a deal, guys. Triple strand glass, West German. Wear that for the holidays, or
That's it.
That's it. Okay. $16. Buy it now. Virginia, you want the red? Okay, honey. She's like, okay, Jenny, I'll have that too. All right, dear.
All right.
Nobody wants these two, huh? I'm gonna hold on to these for a while, huh? This one, and then this is the Chico's with the little rhinestones in it. Nope. Okay. Well, good. You guys kind of obliterated my tray. Well, that's good. All right. Oh, it's fairly fall day in Northeast Pennsylvania. I heard that it's getting cooler up there in the north. I'm from Chicago, if you guys don't know that. So, all right, let me do the next tray. And this next tray is going to have sterling on it. The whole tray is sterling. No, not that. The other one.
Oh, I'm jumping ahead.
My husband's jumping
We're
ahead.
both messed up today.
My husband's jumping ahead. All right.
Not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way. All right. So this is going to have a mixture of things within inside of it. Okay. Some, of course, these are things you guys have seen before, but we're going to go through it and see if there's anything here you guys like. And we've got Christmas coming up in about 2 months. So if you need some stocking stuffers or treats for yourself, then you got everything going on in here. All right, so here we go. Some of these deals are very good. I'm going to tell you right now, okay? Like, I'm going to tell you the first one is insane. And you guys know I'm a pearl girl, right? If I already didn't have a pair of these, which I already do, but this is my another pair I have. These are Tahitian pearls. The black ones are Tahitian pearls. Then you have the freshwater pearls at the top with sterling silver beads here. Brand new, still in the box. Number 2. Inlay opal, lab opal, and onyx bead. Goes all the way around. It's on an 18-inch long snake chain. Number 3, dichroic glass. This is on an 18-inch long box chain as well. This weighs 19.3 grams, guys, okay? Between the chain and that. Number 4 are garnets. Buttercup setting. 4.1 grams. The necklace is 18-inch long box chain. Pure steers. Number 5, this is actually signed by designer Sandy Barker. Oh, sorry, Baker. Sandy Baker. Sandy Baker, 925. This is howlite, dyed howlite, mother of pearl, and turquoise. Beautiful. Look at that. This weighs 10.37 grams. 18-inch long box chain. Number 6. I love this necklace. 18-inch long box, or 18-inch long necklace has the links with the textured cable links with these beautiful tiger's eye beads here. And I'm going to tell you one thing. I don't know when the last time, I know that, we're lucky to, where most of you guys shop on YouTube, but if you've ever gone through the mall, and I don't know if that's even a thing anymore, going to the mall, but you know which store I'm talking about, the designer DY. This is kind of things that you'd see now. He's intertwining gemstones with the cable links like this. This is not his piece, but this is kind of stuff you're seeing and what they're doing with his design. So just letting you know on that. Number 8. Yeah. Well, no, 7. I can't count. 7 is blue topaz, the druzy amethyst, articulated, hinged with this beautiful, you can put on a thicker chain if you want to. It's going to come with this chain, which is 18 inches long. Here's the back. Look how thick much silver is here.
Please let Minnie know that I had her info previously, but so she's good to go.
Minnie, you are good to go. We have your info from last time, so you are free to bid, honey. Okay? But thank you for sending it. So if we didn't know, we have it now, but we had it already.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Minnie. So this is a kind of a chandelier style necklace. It's got white topaz, amethyst, and blue topaz. This is 16 inches long, but it has a 2-inch extender on it. So you can make it up to 18 inches. Okay. 5.84 grams. Number 9. Sorry, I'm losing track. Just a beautiful pair of Italian-made beveled hoop earrings. Made in Italy. Sometimes people call this a knife edge hoop. These are 7.22 grams and about 1 1/8 in diameter. Number 10, banded malachite, sterling silver. I love these earrings because you know that this is cut from the same rough. How do I know that? Look at how the banding matches exactly on each earring. Sometimes you get earrings and you're like, why does one look different than the other? This one, you know, they cut this from the same rough. Most likely Navajo made, sawtooth bezel. There's no signature on it. These are sterling silver. Beautiful, beautiful malachite. Okay. Hi, Gail. How are you? Good to see you. Number 11, sponge coral. Hi, Patrick. How are you? Good to see you too. These are signed ND925 sponge coral, 1 5/8 inches long. They have the French wires, 7.5 grams. Beautiful. Love that. Okay. And then number 12. Yes, is Jenny losing her mind? You're going to probably like, why is she putting this on the tray? This is actually signed BARRA. BARRA. It's a designer out of Mexico. These are actually, I know it looks like all sterling silver. In the middle, these are faux glass pearls. Around it is a sterling silver bezel. Okay, now you're like, okay, well, what's the deal, Jenny? If I take off the back, I'm going to show you something. Well, plus a signature, but sorry about focusing. I can get it focused. This is Bara. Get that close up. There you go, Bara. These have 14 karat gold posts on them. Yes, I put them in the stripe. 14 karat gold posts signed Bara, BARRA. Now this is where it's going to get crazy. Okay, so high bidder gets choice. There's 12 choices in this tray. Okay, starting bid $38. $38. Anything on the tray, we do $2 increments until we get to 50. If we get that far, then it'll be $5 after that. So Regina's in at 38, and this is for your choice of what's in the tray. Okay, so you don't know what your fellow bidder is going to be bidding on. You don't know, but that's what makes this kind of fun. Okay, so Regina's high bid at 38. If anybody needs me to go over something, let me know. But there is, again, I've got gold posts on this one. That's 14 karat gold on this last pair. That's crazy. I guess not. All right. That's pretty much a good enough amount of time for me. All right. We're going to count this down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Can you repeat what number 2 was?
Oh, number 2. It's not Pandora, Katie. Let me show this real quick. This is lab opal. Lab opal and onyx. It's not Pandora. It's just a sterling charm with the chain.
Okay. Patrick, you came in after
Patrick.
Regina's, but
yeah, we already counted it down, Patrick. So we'll open it up to everything. Okay, number 4. She wants this one, and number 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Okay, got it. Okay, hold on a minute. I think everybody's learning how I do things on my show. Okay, there's this.
and she said that's all.
That's it. Okay. All right. Okay, Patrick. You're done, Regina? That's it?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you for those, Regina. And Patrick, you're up.
So you want to buy it now?
Yeah, so now it's buy it now. First come, first serve. Buy it now. $38 in the tray. I'm actually probably losing money on here, but I don't really care.
Patrick goes first.
Patrick, you can tell me which one you want, honey. Or ones you want. And this is buy it now for anybody. So if you we go in order.
Your choice, Jen.
Patrick, there's so many things on this tray. I can tell you what my choice would be. I'd probably say the whole tray, but quite frankly, there's the deals on here is like my choice. Well, if you want number 3, okay. You crack me up, Patrick. You do. Look at this. Look how much.
2
times 2. But you like this one? This is heavy. This is 19 grams. Art glass. I know it's glass, but yes. Yeah. Okay. $38. Good job. All right. And he wants me to pick something else.
You did say times 2.
You want me to pick something else, Patrick?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if it was up to me, I would either, actually, quite honestly, I'd buy 2 things. I'd buy these Tahitians, and I'd also buy these 14 karat gold post Bara. Those are the 2 that I would buy.
So now it's your choice.
Now it's your choice. You want both. Okay, sounds good. All right.
Now it's times 3.
Now it's times 3. All right. And these come in the original box, Patrick. Okay. I got rid of Patrick. All right. There's that. And then this one. All right. Regina wants something else. Okay. Are you done, Patrick? I have to make sure he's done. Okay.
Oh, I mean,
Patrick, was there anything else you like? You want more choices?
Done.
Done? Okay. All right. Regina, we're back to, right? Am I right? We're back to her? All right. Yes. Regina, what would you like, my dear? Coral?
And you're welcome, Patrick.
You're welcome, Patrick. Beautiful. Beautiful coral. All right. Let's get those for her.
Karen's in the house.
Hi, Karen.
Happy
Thanksgiving in Canada. I know she's making a big meal. I'm jealous.
Hey, are you going to take one of those long walks after the meal?
You need it. Are you walking after your meal, Karen? All right. So for those of you who just kind of got here, I just did a sterling silver. Buy it. Well, now it's buy it now.
Yep.
If there's anything in the tray you like, let me know. I'll buy it now, $38. This was an inlay black onyx opal piece. We have.
Can you show the necklace? Suzanne, she just jumped on. She'd like to see it.
Which necklace, honey?
Which
necklace is Suzanne?
In the tray.
Okay. Oh, all right. I'll show them all.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys a close up. I'm gonna give Suzanne because she's asking first. But let me give you the close up. This is the opal, black onyx, like a bead, sterling silver. It's on a 18-inch long snake chain. How much would the chain cost you, right? This one's signed Sandy Baker. I can get it close up. Sorry. Sandy Baker, 925. You have dye blue howlite, mother of pearl, and turquoise. Look how much silver is here. This weighs 10.37. The next one is an 18-inch long. Where's the glass? Right there by my hand. Okay, thank you. As I was saying before, this design, you guys know what I'm talking about. Cable link. And quite honestly, that designer is actually using gemstones now in conjunction with that kind of design. This is not that designer, but it is a beautiful chain. This is tiger's eye, 18-inch long necklace.
These are buy it now, $38.
These are buy it now, $38. Here's the next one. Sterling silver, blue topaz, druzy, and amethyst. Articulated bail. Comes on an 18-inch long chain. This one here. white topaz, amethyst, blue topaz, chandelier pendant. 16 inches long, but it does have an additional 2 inches extender. And just to let you guys know, when you get a necklace with an extender, that's an added cost to when you buy a chain. Okay, that doesn't usually come like that. That's an extra finding cost. So, all right.
Tiger's eye, please.
She wants the tiger's eye. Okay. All right, I'll get that tiger's eye for you. Thank you, Suzanne. So all those are 38. Oh, and I didn't get to these are malachite stud earrings. Most likely Navajo made. They're not signed, but they're beautiful earrings. Suzanne. And these are buy it nows, anybody. So if you see something you like, let me know. And I need to show anything else? Well, here, and this was the earrings. I didn't show you these, but beautiful malachite. I can tell you, look at them. They were cut from the same rough. Somebody sawed this in half because the banding matches perfectly. You don't find that typically sometimes on earrings. Beautiful sawtooth bezel set. Beautiful malachite. Anything else you guys want? Are we good?
Well, it looks like we're good.
I think we're good. Okay. We're going to get to the new stuff today. Let's get that going. Thank you guys for helping me out clear of that part of that tray out. Did I miss anybody? Hi, Tiani. Did I say hi to you? I think I did.
You did.
If I missed anybody, here, let's put back here.
Yep.
I'll take
I was
this.
going to swap. Pull the
Sorry, honey.
our Pilates.
All right, so let's do this. I do have, I'm going to start it off with this item because I have a silent bidder. Because this person wasn't sure if she, I don't know if she's here now or not, but I have a silent bid on an item. So what that means is, guys, I've kind of explained this a few times on my show. If you can't be here for these, you know, when I do my hauls, these are all new pieces. Okay. I don't pre-sell on my show. So if you physically cannot be here, you are entitled to leave silent bid up to a high price, what you want to leave for me. Okay. Or on your behalf. Okay.
Tell us how much.
You just tell us how much. I tell you what the starting bid is. And then I have here what this person's bid is, like the highest amount that this woman wants to go up to. And I basically bid on her behalf as the sale goes on or as the auction progresses. I'm just trying to get this straight. So somehow I got this twisted. This is a Cantonile, which means it's a handmade. I'll show you in a minute how this works. Okay. There we go. Let me zoom in here so you guys can see it all. But this is the necklace. It is $950 silver. Okay, so this is higher content of silver. Sterling would be $925. This is 16 inches long. Okay. Let me zoom in. I'm going to use the camera, Jenny. That's what we have it for, Jenny.
You can't push that bust any closer.
I can't push the bust any closer. Okay, so Cantonile has the link, and then you have these little beads with the wire around it. We call it, in the sense, called Cantonile. Okay. And then you have this beautiful floral filigree pendant that's extending off the bottom. Look at that. Look at all the detail. Okay, it's three-dimensional. There you go. And here's the back. Also marked $950. Okay, so this has a starting bid, which is how I'm going to do it, like I would do at any other auction, of $85. And again, I have a silent bidder on this item. So increments, I do $5 increments. Okay, so $5 increments if you're interested in this piece. I have a, exactly, just so you guys know. So if you're interested, $5 increments over 50, and that's how I do it. And that's how I do it. So 7.6 grams, 16-inch long Cantonile 950 silver necklace, beautiful handmade. So Patrick came in at 85. I have a silent bidder in at 90. I want to put this in the chat. Just put, or just.
No, I did. Well,
Just put, I don't know how we're going to do this, but.
Oh, I'll do it. There we go.
Okay, silent bidder at 90. Next bid would be 95, Patrick, if you wanted to come back. He comes back at 95. I have a silent bidder in at 100.
My spelling mistakes.
It's okay. Patrick's out. Okay. I'm going to count this down for the silent bidder. There you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to my silent bidder for 100. Congratulations, silent bidder. That's the only one I have that's silent bidder today. That's the one piece that I had to do. So get that going there. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So do I have any requests from the hall before I get into it? I'm going to start showing, of course, between costume and Sterling. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Good to see you. All right, so here we go. We're going to start with some costume. Here's a fabulous brooch. Vintage green leaf rhinestone brooch. It's not marked. I'm going to show you the back in a minute here. Let me get this close.
Any glass cobalt necklace.
Glass cobalt necklace. Do I have a glass cobalt necklace? Did I have one? I don't remember what I did. I've got I'll show you this one. I don't know if that's cobalt, but it's not. No. I'm going to show you what I got in a minute, Virginia. All right. 2.5 inches long. Oh, let me show you the back. So it's prong set.
She said no, just asking.
No, I'm just asking. Okay. Here's the back. Starting bid on this brooch, $38. $38. A bit windy and rainy outside. Glad to be inside. Ooh. Yeah, I don't miss. That's fall and winter in the Midwest. It can get a little crazy there. Beautiful brooch. I'll drop it. If anybody's interested, I'll do $32 on it. Starting bid. I got a little bit of room. 32.
Like the stem.
Like the stem. You got the rhinestone stem.
Yeah. It's kind of like every inch.
I know. I like it. You have a nor'easter coming through.
Batten down the hatches.
Batten down the hatches. All right. We're going to pass on that. Again, how this works is, if you guys are new to my channel, if I pass on something, my husband is watching email while the show's going on. So you send me an email at jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. And you say, I want that brooch. I just showed the leaf brooch, and he pulls it from you, and then it's yours.
And it doesn't have to be just during the show.
It doesn't have to be just during the show, but if it's something you know that you want, I will try to do my best for you to pull it out. Now, I don't have the gold out today, but if you watch any of my previous videos, then I can do that too. I'll pull it after the show. Yeah, we'll bring out gold on Tuesday. This is Carolyn Pollock. Okay, I told you today that I have also some J. King pieces. Somebody asked me last week for Carolyn Pollock. Did I have any Carolyn Pollock? Now I find a piece. I don't know if this person's here. Here is the mark. Here's her little hang tag. Says CP on it. Okay. This is aquamarine. Yes, it tests as aquamarine. I test everything. It is 16 inches long. It does have that beautiful 4-inch sterling silver textured extender for Carolyn Pollock.
Jamie Lynn's in the house.
Hi, Jamie Lynn. How are you? And I have a starting bid on this Carolyn Pollock aquamarine. When's the last time you guys saw an aquamarine necklace like this? Polished beads, not nuggets. Well, they're nuggets, but they're not chips, as I should say. Beautiful color with these sterling silver spacers in between. I'm asking a starting bid of 80 on this. Yeah, aquamarine, Karen. You believe that? Aquamarine. Yeah. Beautiful color in the aqua too. Kind of different shades of it, but I like it. Very authentic looking. Carolyn Pollock. Okay. We'll pass on that.
What was the size of that? No, I'm just asking.
Oh, it is 16 inches with a 4-inch extender, so it goes up to 20 inches. All right. That's a long, nice extender.
Sorry, that was just me.
That was my husband asking. Okay, this is 44 inches long. Interesting glass. Now, you asked for cobalt, Regina. I don't know if this is kind of in your wheelhouse. This is kind of more of a, I would call this more of a teal. In person, this looks teal. Okay, but you got different types of glass going on here. So you've got at the top here. Whoop, whoop. Okay, kind of have the beautiful drop beads there. Then we have Millefiori. Glass again. These are going to faceted beads. And these would be almost like called, what, sugar beads? Is that correct, what they call these? They have the texture on there.
Elizabeth likes the colors.
And they're pretty. And then you have those rondelles, rhinestone rondelles. And then down here at the bottom, this is interesting that at the bottom they decided to do kind of a lampwork bead, and then you have more of like a Venetian glass. So interesting. This is 44 inches long. I'll put it on the neck. You guys can see it.
You might double that.
I might have to double it up, but that's how it looks. I'll double it up for you. You can see it again. Let's see if I can try to make this. It's pretty. I like the colors. I like the green and the teal together. It's kind of an unusual combination. I'm going to do a starting bid on this necklace at $75. 75. It's really, really pretty. Unusual. Anybody's interested in that? Okay, maybe we'll pass on that. Send an email if you're interested. Oh, Regina. I'll leave it there for a minute. Anybody else is interested? Be 80 or more. Thank you, Curry. And if you haven't checked out my friend Curry's channel, Cherish Relics Boutique, she's at over like 900 some subscribers, right? 904 or something like that. So he's trying to get her to 1,000. She's a really wonderful lady, and she brings some really wonderful things to her show.
And to the community.
And the community. So I've befriended her, and her and I actually started around the same time. So we'll get her to 1,000 hopefully. So if you haven't subscribed to Cherish Relics Boutique, please go over to her channel and subscribe. All right, here we go. There's my wave for the flag in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Regina for 75. Congratulations, Regina. All right, those are beautiful, Regina. You're gonna love those. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit different.
Yeah, a little bit different. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, where do I go? Let's start with some J. King.
Yep.
All right, a couple weeks ago, I had some Kambaba Jasper necklace, right? And I'm like, oh, somebody said, Jenny, if you ever find that again. Well, I didn't find the exact necklace, but I did find Kambaba Jasper. This one's kind of unique because it's done with freshwater pearls. I love this. These are freshwater peacock pearls. And then down here is Kambaba Jasper. See, it's supposed to have this circular matrix to it. Unusual. I like it. Has the sterling silver back clasp with the extender. If you haven't seen J. King, this is a way you kind of identify it. There's different ways to look at his pieces, but then that one. Okay. So here we go. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see the stones and everything here. If I can get this light a little bit better. It might be too bright. There we go. So you guys see that? Beautiful. All right, so it's 18.5 inches long with a 2.5 inch extender. Starting bid on this beautiful J. King piece, Kambaba Jasper, freshwater pearls, peacock color, 85. 85. The name for this mineral stone, or it's in the jasper family, but they call it actually stromatolite. Stromatolite, which they believe that this stone is prehistoric algae, fossilized prehistoric algae. Elizabeth's in at 85. And so you don't see it a lot. It also has healing powers too. You can also wear it this way too, depending on which way you want to wear it, Elizabeth. You can flip it around there. Look at this way. Again, bigger matrix on this side. So look up Kambaba. I'll put it in the chat so you guys can see it. Are you going to do any Kambaba? Jasper. Kambaba Jasper. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's unique. For sure. If anybody else would be interested, it would be 90 or more.
Curry wants to know how you figure this stuff out.
Curry, it's one of those things you've been doing, and I've been doing this for a long time. You know, the things I learned, and just watching, and just things I learned just over the course of time, you know. And if I don't know, sometimes you have to do research. That's all you have to say. All right, I'm going to count this down. This beautiful necklace. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So to Elizabeth for 85. Congratulations, Elizabeth. It's a beautiful, stunning necklace. You're going to definitely enjoy that.
Jamie Lynn says it reminds her of Van Gogh story.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Van Gogh, right? I mean, like Starry Nights. It is kind of, I didn't think about that. Awesome. But I remember somebody last week, there was a bidding war going on with a couple weeks ago when I had another strand, and they said, "You get another one, let me know." All right, going past the costume. Not signed, but red. Floral brooch. Prong set, clear rhinestone. Just a simple brooch. Here's the back.
I came in the right time.
Yes, you did. You sure did, girl. All right. So this is 2 inches long this way, 1 inch wide. And of course, I love red. And in colored glass, I have learned a few things over the years. But red is one of the most expensive colors in not only in gemstone, but also in glass to make. Okay. So I'm going to start this out, which I think is very fair price for this brooch, at $26. Prong set. Beautiful floral brooch. You can put this on a strand of pearls. You can put this on, just embellish something, another strand of your beads, or you can just wear it alone.
It's very simple.
Very simple, but beautiful for the holidays. That's right. I'm going to wear it for Valentine's Day too. But red is red. Red is a very bright and cheery color.
When you walk in the office, I'm in charge.
Exactly. I liked it. All right. I'll drop it to, let's see, where am I at? I'll do it at 22. Okay. Cynthia, I'm going to honor 22 for you. And how you doing? We're going to reduce that to 22 for Cynthia. And anybody else wants to go in, she gets first dibs at 22. And our 24 would be the next bid. So Cynthia, I'm going to get you at 22. I know she's registered.
Yes.
Yep. How you been, Cynthia? It's been a hot minute. So I got Cynthia at 22. If anybody else would be on to come in at 24, this would be the time. All right. Boop. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Cynthia for 22. What's the question? Modern red glass pieces cost more. Well, Happy Ducky, I can answer that question as far as what I'm going to tell you. Let me write her name down so I don't forget. The way they make jewelry now is a whole different avenue than what they were doing back then. Let me just take this for an example. I'll give you a little lesson. Okay. So when you're looking at costume jewelry, all these components are all soldered on by hand. Now what they do is they do mass production, which means they do a lot of stamping. This is all hand done. So you have this wire work that was created. Then they had to solder on this little cupcake prong, because a cupcake prong head. And then over here, they soldered this on, this is rows of prong setting. Again, this is all hand done, right? Now they would just stamp it, like basically stamp it and glue it, stamp it and glue it, glue stones in, boom, boom, boom. They don't prong set like this. Too much labor goes on. So that's why everybody goes and looks for vintage, because vintage also typically is made better as well as more last for generations. So
the same goes with red glass.
Yeah, red glass, right? Red glass now, is still expensive to make, or in general, because of coloring. So I hope that answers your question. I'm going to give you guys lessons as we go through the whole deal today. All right, so this is, I talk about this a lot as well. This is J. King. This is 6 strands. 6 strands of black coral. And I talk about coral all the time. If you are not an owner of coral, they have white coral, there's black coral, there's red. Red being the most expensive. But black is also very expensive too. This is older J. King. Now I just showed Elizabeth. Remember we looked at Elizabeth's necklace that had the shepherd's hook?
Lynn's in the house.
Hi, Lynn. How are you? So this is one of his older pieces. Another reason you can look at J. King. When he first started making his pieces, he made it just like this. He made it with lobster claw, no extender. Then he decided to start putting extenders on, which if you look at his extender, see how this is a little bit different? And actually back in the day, the puffy heart was a flat heart. So it's kind of a transition, okay? But now he uses that big shepherd's hook, okay? But this is black coral, not onyx. How you know? It's lighter. And on some of these beads, if I can find one here, you will see the little matrix. Let's see if I can find one. Give me a minute. I remember seeing one of them somewhere on this necklace. Give me a minute. Which is the quality is really, really nice on this. You'll see like a little spot, like a little growth spot. It's so good. I can't find it now. Let me see if I'll put it on the neck. Let's see if I can see it on here when I am on the screen. Oh. You'll see like they have like a little spot growth pattern to them. Anyway, I don't see it on here right now. Oh, maybe it's right here. Right. Hold on. I try to teach you guys stuff at my show. But the difference is that it's lighter and the luster is a little bit different than onyx. It's nice and shiny, but it's different. Here we go. Here's wait.
Could it be jet?
No, not jet. Jet would be a little bit different. Jet would have a little bit, actually be even lighter than this. I can't find an, oh, here we go. Here. See how it's got the little coral right there? That little bumps. That's coral. And that's not jet. And that's not an acrylic. Okay. So real deal. Black coral. 18 inches long with a 3-inch extender. Starting bid, $125. That's basically what you're saying to me. I'm telling you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands. Do the math. 6 strands, that's $20 a care, or $20 a strand. That's crazy. Meg's in at 125. Thank you, Meg. It is sterling. Yes, yes, it is. This is all sterling beads back here. Has the end caps and with the extender. Beautiful. Black coral. They are not harvesting this anymore, people. Just let you guys know, coral and abalone, anything from the ocean. Get what you love, because in a few years you're going to thank me. Because they don't do it anymore. And the next bid, if anybody'd be interested, it would be 130. Beautiful. All right, Meg, you're going to get a deal, girl. Let's get this down for you. There's your countdown. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Meg for 125. Congratulations, Meg. Beautiful necklace. Beautiful. Can't go wrong with coral for sure.
She's a happy camper.
She's a happy camper. Well, I like people making people happy. All right. Now I have this 3-strand glass bead necklace. More modern, but still beautiful. And how you doing, Meg? I hope you're having a great day. Boop. I can get that up there. Oh, I got the extender. Boop. I tried to put things on buses and I can't get the little extender out. Anyway, it's got an extender. All right, there we go. 3-strand glass bead necklace, rectangular beads, glass. Hi, Nancy. How are you? This one kind of has like a golden, slight golden, I'm going to say like a smoky color to it. And then up top, you have the clear beads. Okay. Starting bid on this. I got a deal. Let's start it out. Ready? $18. I'm going to give blowout deals today. $18. If I can do it, I will. 18 on that. Glass 3-strand necklace. Wear this for the holidays. And it has an extender in the back. It's got cut up the back here. Lobster claw clasp. So this can go from 17 to 19 inches.
Kim's in the house.
Hi, Kim. How are you? My fellow Floridian. How you doing, my dear? Lynn's in at 18. Thank you, Lynn. If anybody's interested, it'd be 19 or more. I got your guys blinded with that there. There we go. All right, we're counting it down for you, Lynn. Here you go. Here's my countdown. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Lynn Miller for $18. I'm gonna get it. All right. Thank you, Lynn.
Here we go. Thank you.
All right. More J. King. More J. King. Here we go. This one has a pendant with it. Look at this.
Turn that pendant around either way.
Yeah, I'll show them in a minute. So this is agate. Let me kind of give you guys a little zoom here a little bit. Let me do zoom on the pendant so you guys can see what's going on here. And this is agate, so you can see through it. Transparent to semi-transparent is called agate. I love this. Look at the matrix. Very unusual. All right. I love the modernness, how they kind of did this asymmetrical on the bezel, if you want a semi-bezel. Now this one has the little fluted design on this side. I'm going to flip it over. You can see the back. So if you want to wear it with the design showing, or you can wear it this side of the pendant too. So what's nice about it, he typically stamps his maker's mark inside the bail. So you can wear it either way, which is kind of nice, you know. And this pendant is removable. So if you wanted to wear this simply on a torque, you can. Okay. Let me unzoom it. Let me turn it around again. And these are on agate beads. You guys can see that. Beautiful colors. I love that. This is for fall, or, you know, I just think it's beautiful. Subdued, but I love it. Okay, let me do the zoom. Let me do the close-up of the beads. Again, this one has the shepherd's hook clasp, sterling findings, and here you go. Okay, so starting bid on this J King, let me give the dimensions again. 18 inches long with a 3-inch extender. The pendant is 2.5 inches long by 1.25 inch in the width. The beads alone weigh 63.3 grams. The pendant is 25.8 grams. So a total weight here about 89 grams. Okay, just to give you guys a heads up. Starting bid on this necklace is $125. And again, the pendant is removable. So if you didn't want to wear this with other things, you could. So it's nice to have that. Beautiful J King sterling silver necklace. Beautiful. Let me give you my pen light. Look at this. Let me see if where is my pen light. Oops. I just dropped it on the floor. See? Pretty. So it's not a jasper. It's actually an agate. What I did with my thing. Oh, it's right here. Okay. We're going to pass. Send me an email if you're interested. Moving forward. I have a set of Ben Amun, BenAmun costume, beautiful rhinestone dangle earrings. Ben Amun. Get this close up. There we go. And these are 2.5 inches long. They have faux pearls at the end. These are articulated. Pierced ears. And there is the signature, Ben Amun. Starting bid on the Ben Amun. Again, designer sign. $60 on these. $60 on the Ben Amun. Beautiful earrings. Karen's in. Thank you, Karen. Addition is awesome on these rhinestones too, Karen. Just let you know. Look how clear these are. Very happy to find these. Okay. Okay, honey. Thanks for coming in, sis. I see you, and happy hunting. Blessings. Say hi to Lee for us. All right, I'm going to count this down, Karen. There your flag in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So to Karen for 60. Congratulations, Karen. Great condition, and you'll love those, my dear. Joe was with me. He found those. I've done them well, Karen. he found them. He's like, "Do you like these?" I said, "Heck yeah, honey. You did good." He did well. All right.
Yeah, get lucky once.
All right. This is 48 inches long. Another J King. Yes, I bought the J King this week. 48 inches long, continuous. Let me unzoom this a little bit. Think of a gemstone, it's probably in here. Okay. Here we go. This is, look at the shape of this bead. Look at that. Looks like an hourglass. Amethyst, you got agates in here, jasper, that's turquoise. This is vintage J King too, by the way, guys. This is older, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. Look at the turquoise. This is carnelian. Beautiful carnelian, faceted one. Rhodonite, that pink hourglass again over here. It keeps going and going and going. Okay. Now, you've noticed one thing. I said this is continuous, right? The ones he makes now, he makes them with those silver extenders. So he doesn't make them continuous. How I know it's J. King? You're going to ask me that question. And I'm going to show you how I know.
How do you know it's J. King?
Because it has a little disc of his name on it. I just got to figure out where it is on this strand. So give me a minute. It's right here. So if you guys are looking for beads and you're out in the wild and say, Jenny, how do you know what you're looking for? Well, first of all, I kind of know. So I'm doing this for a while. See, there's a sterling silver disc right here. And right inside, it says DTR. He has he's being sneaky. So he put his little disc in there. So keep on the lookout. Sometimes you have to look for things, and that's his little signature in there. So I know nowadays you see the ones where he doesn't do it connected, but that's how he did it back in the day. So he puts a little disc with his maker mark on it. Good to know. See, you learn something. You come to this channel. You never know what you're going to learn here. So you're welcome. Another tip. All right. So 48 inches long. Again, do the math. Also, if you find a more recent one of them, he does do similar ones like this, but you will not find the turquoise, these size chunks on his on his more modern pieces. He'll put little, like almost like a chip. He doesn't actually put the nuggets on there. Okay. Another tip. 48 inches long, starting bid $100 on this necklace. That's $2 an inch. $2 an inch for a signed J. King 48 inches long necklace. You can layer it. You can do it as a frame. I talk about it all the time. You can use this to frame all your pieces, and you put this as a bunch of color. Put this with a white t-shirt, black t-shirt. You're ready to go. Throw and go, as they call it. Beautiful. Especially with the turquoise in here. Hi, Francis. How are you? See, you guys learned something. So leave a positive comment on the channel when you guys say that. I learned something at Jen's every time we come. So. Do we want to even drop? Wait.
Sure.
My husband is giving me the authority to drop prices.
Giving you the authority? Wait a minute. You're going to make it seem like
it's Discount Joe's things. He'll give me some time discount. What do we want to do this, my dear? Give me a price.
Okay. Let me put that in.
My husband will put in a price. I don't even know what the price is. He's going to put a price in there. 90. There you go. Help save on shipping a little bit for you. $90. That's less than $2 an inch for gemstone designer necklace.
You're right, Happy Ducky. But I'm so used
48 inches long. Crazy.
I duck and roll.
All right. Nobody interested in that one? Okay. More guess we're passing. All right. But I'll honor the price. If you email me later, I'll honor the price. I always do. So, okay.
And I got it on a video, so no denying.
That's it. All right. I have a vintage Kremens brooch. Vintage gold-filled brooch, Kremens. 1 1/4 inch in diameter. Starting bid, $18. Some beautiful signed Kremens on the pin stem back here.
Simple.
Beautiful. Gold-filled Kremens.
Little Mother's Day gift.
Yeah. Little stocking stuffer. If you don't want to put it away for Mother's Day, that's a beautiful brooch. Or any time of year. Daughter birthday. Yep.
All right.
Are we doing anything here? No? Okay, we're going to pass on that. Back to more J. King. I have a Veracite necklace. Veracite. Some people ask me a lot. They use this a lot it's hard to sometimes to decipher between turquoise and this stone. Again, this is vintage J. King. This one has the tubular clasp. This one has the lobster claw. And then down here has this puffy heart charm. Okay. Older version of J. King as well. Sterling silver beads. And let me show you the close-up of the stones. Here we go. This is Verisite. I can type it in the chat if you'd like me to. Let you guys know what you're looking at. Let's do this here. Verisite. And this has a starting bid of $85. $85. You can put your pendants on here. You can leave it alone. I just think it's beautiful. Think of like a minty green. Verisite. Okay. We're good with that. All right, we'll pass on that. Okay. I have a prong set flag brooch. Tomorrow's, in our country, it's Columbus Day. Prong set flag brooch. Let's see if I can try to hold this. It's got the little rope.
He was just on HSN showing something more turquoise though.
Oh, okay. Well, I got turquoise coming up, Karen. So go in a second. I'm going to show you what I show next. This is the back of the pin. Prong set. So who is it? Happy Ducky. So here we go. So you want to look at vintage? Look at what I'm talking about. Look at all the work that it takes. You have to set all these stones by hand. These are all prong set. If this was modern, they just glue them in. And, you know, and they do it by machine. This is all done by a person back in the day. Okay. Starting bid, which I think is a phenomenal deal for this, $14. Go ahead and try to shop vintage little prong set American flag brooches. They're crazy. Save it for 4th of July or Memorial Day. You can wear this all different times of the year, or just show your pride. Karen, I know you live in Canada, but don't be mad at me. I'm always looking for Canadian there. I know. 14, a little flag brooch, prong set rhinestone. Nope. Okay. We'll pass on that. Maybe it's not the time of the year. All right. So, as I just hinted to Karen, I have 2 J. King necklaces, both turquoise. Okay. I'm going to show you the more expensive out of the 2 first. And there's a reason why, because I'm going to show you in a minute what's the difference. I've spoken about this a lot on my show, but it makes a lot of sense. Anytime you're working with any type of material, to fashion it, cut it, polish it into a bead, there's a lot of stone loss, but it also is very preferred as far as value, as far as wearability, and this very simple fact that versus a little sliver, like a nugget versus a bead, this is a lot more desirable. Okay. So keep that in mind, because this is an older version of his line. Okay. If you go to his show now, it has to do, hi Bruce, how are you? It has to do with what's available around the world. That's what he does. If you've never heard of this gentleman, he's on HSN and he goes around the world and he finds mine, different places in the face of the earth, and he basically tries to work out deals, and he has his own place and he fashions these kind of things. Well, back in the day when he first started doing this, this is like what he would come up with. He would come with these interesting designs, and he calls them his gallery pieces. All right. So this is a 18 inches long with a 3-inch extender. Okay. Now this is more, I guess this one has the extender clasp, so maybe not as old as I think it is, but look at the turquoise here. I don't know what type of turquoise it is, or it could be a conjunction of different mines and he put it together in one necklace. I don't know, but it is turquoise. Okay. And down at the bottom has this beautiful, unique turquoise pendant. This one, the pattern goes on the back side, so you can't flip this one around. Okay. So, as I said, I got 2 strands. This is the first one. Now, this one comes with the pendant. These beads are 12 millimeter beads, 12.2 to be exact. The necklace weighs 80 grams. Just the beads weigh 80 grams. The pendant weighs 16.8 grams. So almost 100 grams of sterling silver, 100 grams of weight. Sorry, not sterling silver. 100 grams with the pendant. Okay. As you see, this is perfectly done. No problems. It's ready to go. You have a sterling silver bead on each end. You have the extender. You can do what you need to do. I'm asking a starting bid on this necklace. Now, everybody just understand this is turquoise, right? Beads, not nuggets, not chips, nothing like that. Starting bid of $250 on this. Now, just to not make any more people more confused, I do have another J. King piece, but it has, I have to say, this, if you look at it, the way it's strung, I don't know what happened here, if it's missing the end caps, what's happening, but the wire is exposed a little bit. It's still all together, but you see how the last, on the back, this one had the finishing here to the missing the beads to here. This one does not have that. Not sure why. It's together. I don't know, but I'm just showing you. The beads on this one, a little bit smaller. Okay. These are 11 millimeter beads here. Okay. Almost the same size. But because of what's going on here and the fact that it doesn't have a pendant to it, let me show you these beads. I'll give you this tour. Okay. These I'm going to start out at 115 for these. So 115 when the one without the pendant that has as is kind of on the back, and the one with the pendant would be 250. So I just put that out there because I got them at the same time, and not sure why that one is like that, but that's, you can layer them too. I mean, let's look beautiful together, but beautiful beads. Hi, Martha. How are you? So I put them on here again. They're beads. Go and price turquoise beads, and you'll be surprised how much beads cost. And these are big. These are 11. What did I say? 11 to 12.2. Yeah. So these are 11 and 12.2. So I just put it out there in case you guys are interested. Isn't that beautiful set though? That could have been what they were doing. I'm not sure, but difference in price too. Okay. So you can send me an email on that. I know I have some turquoise lovers out here, and I try to buy anytime. Yeah, and you can take out, again, the pendant comes off of that other on that necklace too, so you can put the pendant on something else. Okay. All right. All right. I actually remember dressing like this, which you see this brooch. $1980s.
Debbie's in the house.
Hi, Debbie. How are you? Hi, Tanya. How are you, honey? Good to see you. Look at her. She's strutting her stuff. She's strutting her stuff there. Not marked. I just thought she was cool. Look at the enamel again. Now these are glued in. Not unusual. but it is enamel. Very cool lady. I like her. Lady to go out. She is 3 1/8 by 1 1/8. Starting bid $20 on her. I fell in love with her. I just like, oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. I don't know. There's something about it. And like, she's large. Look how large she is in my hand. Looks like Swarovski crystals to me. This is not marked, but it is made very, very nicely. Actually, you guys can see something. I'm going to show you something real quick. Do those come through? I think they do.
Regina's.
There's holes here. Regina's in, okay. There's holes here that also helps light get into those rhinestones. That also is an extra mark of a good maker when they actually do that. So just to let you know. $22 is what I'm looking for next, in case anybody's else interested in this fashionable lady. From the 80s. All right, Regina, I'm going to count this down for you, honey. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Regina for 20. Congratulations, Regina. Thank you guys for being here. I've got 47 of you here, but only 34 thumbs up. So can you guys please give the thumbs up? And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would appreciate it. If you haven't, it's free. And I know what you've been waiting for, enjoying all the fun here. But I appreciate it if you would subscribe. Just hit the bell icon. Make sure you're in all notifications. That way you get notified when I do something that can pop up. And we will get that for you. All right. Now, moving forward, are we ready to look at some gold? Like some gold class?
I was gonna say, Oh, you're talking about what you got there. Okay.
Yeah. Why we request?
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't pull anything out.
Okay. So let's show this. I didn't show you guys. This is stuff I had, like I said on my other day when I was doing my haul, and I had to go make sure things were checked and cleaned and double checked. Now, multicolored jadeite jade. This is the more expensive jade, the more rare jade. Okay. So what you have going on here, 14 karat gold filigree clasp. Gold, I don't know where it is today, dear. With 4,000 something. It hit this week, $4,000 an ounce. Green jade, red jade, kind of a creamy brown jade. It's kind of unusual. Spearmint green jade. And in person, though, I will tell you that it looks white on the screen here, but in person there are more celadon colored jade here. So it looks like 2 white ones. Actually, one is more green, and then you do have the white. So you guys can see that. These are green right here. Okay. It looks a lot better in person than it is on the television screen, which you're looking at.
$4,035.
$4,035. There you go. So how much would a gold class cost you when gold being $4,000 an ounce? Probably somewhere, if you're lucky, if you went to your jeweler, somewhere between, and I'm being nice here, probably $250 to $300. The price of gold like that.
Lucky said, congrats on your 1,000.
Thank you, Happy Ducky. I appreciate it very much. These are silk knotted. The beads are 10 millimeters. These are big beads of jadeite. Silk knotted in between. Again, how much would the silk knotting cost you? You had to take this in. Starting bid on this necklace is $350. Which again, if you break it down, the clasp probably cost you somewhere around $250 to $300. The stringing would cost you probably another $50 to $60, and I'm being generous there. The jade would be pretty much for free. That's crazy. But in this country, jade is kind of an interesting deal. I love jade. Brings you luck, brings you fortune, brings you health and happiness. The Asian market reveres it very highly, and especially being jadeite, it is very much prized in the Asian culture. There's also nephrite jade, which is, we also have that here as well. But jadeite is the more rare. And I have this showing of all the different colors of the jade is very unusual as well. So you can send me an email. I know that's more of a considered purchase, but it is a great deal. If you do your comps on that, you'll be looking up. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense, Jenny. Oh, here's Regina's brooch.
Oh.
All right. Moving back. I have this costume ring. How long have I been on here? I got to do a giveaway. Let me do this and we're going to do a giveaway in a second.
Yep.
Okay. Fun little costume ring. Not a little one, but look at that.
A little one.
A little.
It's like gangsta mama.
Gangsta. There you go. Silver tone, pink and clear rhinestone ring. It's a size 8 3/4. Look at, I just thought it was fun. I like the detail. Even on a costume ring, look how much detail they put in here. Even down the sides. Was that missing a stone? I hope not. No. Starting bid, $18 on this. Want to be blinged out for the evening, just put on a big old knuckle ring like that. Hot pink and clear. I just thought it was cute.
Be like, honey, can you point that way?
I don't know. It's kind of Art Deco looking. Sometimes a little out of my wheelhouse, what I usually might carry, but I just thought it was fun, and I thought sparkle and have some fun, you know? Okay, we'll pass on that. We're going to do a giveaway. All right. So let me come back to the camera, and I'm going to explain what we're doing. Okay. Yes, I have no jewelry on. Oh, I do have something on. Oh, this is my show special for right now. I actually showed the original one, but if anybody's interested in this beautiful 19.5-inch long garnet tennis necklace that I'm wearing now, it's going to be a buy it now. What did I say on this? $200. It's 20 carats at least of garnet in here. Sterling silver. Beautiful. January's birthstone. 30.53 grams. Okay, let me know. All right, we're gonna do a giveaway. So everybody refresh. That's your birthstone, Karen? All right, here we go. Giveaway time. Ready, refresh. Come out, come back in. All right, so here we go. 46 of you guys here and 46 thumbs up. We're got 100%. I like that. 1, 2, 3. Pick a state of the USA and go. Pick states for me. And you can abbreviate. Give me abbreviations if you know your state abbreviations. I'm not watching. I guess on my app.
Yep.
Oh, I see it. Okay, everybody stop. I do see it. So does everybody stop?
Oh, yeah.
Let me go back up, make sure I didn't miss it. I did see it.
Yep, I see it too.
Sometimes people use little letters and things and I miss it, so I just want to make sure.
And sometimes it scrolls so fast.
Yes, right. What I was looking for here, I'll let you guys know. I was looking for Wyoming. Wyoming.
Yeah, that's who I see.
Wyoming.
Let's carry on.
Mm-hmm. I haven't found it yet, but there it is. Carahel. Carahel. Karen. All right. So as I promised you, since we hit 1,000 subscribers last week, it's going to kind of be, you get to pick Carahel. So let me come down to the end here. I can see. All right. Carahel.
Mystery bag.
Mystery bag. Pink or green? Tell me which one you want color-wise. Pink or green? Pink. Okay. So now we're gonna see what's in Carol's bag.
No, it's supposed to be a mystery.
Well, we gotta show it to her. You can't see. All right. My husband says you're gonna get a gift, and he says you guys are gonna. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. This is well worth the value of what I'm gonna give you. So you're gonna have to wait to get it. Does that sound okay with you? My husband says no.
Yes.
He's like, no, we're not. You're gonna say yes. We're gonna send it to him. All right. So you get that, and when you can let me know how much you love it. Okay. And if you don't love it yourself, you can always pay it forward to somebody else. No drum roll. I will tell you it's sterling silver. Like I said, it's sterling silver. I like surprises. I remember Karen's like that. Oh, all right, cool. And the next one we're going to do the same way. So that's what it makes fun at this show. All right. Moving on. Where are we at? Do we want to look at more coral? I've got a 14 karat gold coral. I got lots of it. I can show it. Got an ensemble suite.
Say hi to Janet.
Hi, Janet. How are you, honey? Did I miss you? I'm sorry, honey. Good to see you.
Just came in.
All right. Here we go. 14 karat gold. Mediterranean coral bead necklace. You're welcome, Karen. You're welcome, honey. You can tell me next week how much you loved it. 14 karat gold. Lobster claw clasp, 14 karat gold beads. Beautiful Mediterranean coral. These are beads. Again, remember what I talked about. Beads. Harder to do, more expensive to do. 4 millimeters. They're not the biggest size, but they're beautiful color. This is stamped 585 Italy with a B with a circle around it for the maker mark. 10.9 grams. Starting bid on this coral. You can use this for everything. $225. $225 on this Mediterranean 4 millimeter bead coral. Beautiful color. These are beads, not chunks, not chips, not, as I always say, most expensive gift is the beads. With a 14 karat gold clasp and beads there. That's a great price. Do your shopping. And I will honor that price even after the show. Send me an email or after you send it in the meantime. All right, now I also picked up, I'm selling these pieces separately, but I have the ensemble suite. There's the necklace. Here is the bracelet. All 14 karat gold. Look at this clasp. That's a significant clasp. And I have earrings. Necklace has the same clasp like that. Look. So I got necklace, earrings, bracelet. The necklace has also that fluted ball clasp. Okay. How these clasps work, if you've ever seen these before, this is a, let's see if I can do this. Hold on a minute. It's a deployment clasp. You push it in. Now it's going to be hooked like that. You have to unhook it like this. So you have to hook and push. Hook and push. Don't pull and try to break the thing. You just got to hook and push it in. So it's like a little extra safety feature. So if it comes pushed, you hear that snap? Okay. So whoop, whoop. All three pieces. Let me give you the links, okay? I'm going to start the necklace. If anybody's interested in the necklace, here is the necklace. Here is the 3 strands of coral, 14 karat gold beads or clasp. Let's see. It is 18 inches long, 4.5 millimeter beads, freshwater pearls with some of these have gold spacers in between. 14 karat gold spacer beads, 36.33 grams. Starting bid on this necklace is $250. You're actually getting more coral with this than the first one I did.
Now you got 3 strands.
And you got 3 strands. Okay. If you want the bracelet is, I didn't measure it. I didn't give a length for you.
Debbie says you can add
Oh yeah, that's right, Debbie. That's right. You can add if you buy the set, you can add this part to the back. Like Debbie says, you can hook the 2 clasps together and give you an extra length. This is, that's right, Debbie. Okay, 7 3/4. 7 3/4 on here. The bracelet has a starting bid of 85. Actually, I did that wrong, but it's all right. Oh, I'll just figure it. It's supposed to be 125, but it's okay. I'll figure it out.
So it's 85.
Just make it 85. I said it. I made a boo-boo. If you want the earrings, 2, these would be, I'll do these for 45. I'll just reduce the whole thing together. So 45, 85, and 250. What does that come up to be? Do my math. You guys help me with my math class. 45, 85, and 250 is what?
380.
380. If you guys want the set, I'm in a giving mood. I'll do it for 350 if you want all 3 pieces together. That's a steal. There you go. 350, that's blowout price. You get everything. 14 karat gold on everything. Spacers, beads, clasps. How much will these clasps cost you? More than probably 100 at least. That's even bigger than the one I showed you before. But, you know, you have to love coral. So anyway, let me know. I'm going to just make a note here. That's what we did. So send an email. I'll honor the price of $350 if you want to buy them, but I do them individual prices because everybody does different things. So, all right. Let me just write that down. $350 for the set, so I know what I'm doing. All right, get that. Boom, boom, boom. It is, you know, quality set. Again, look at that. And they're beads. I'm going to be sounding like a broken record. Yes, Jenny's the bead person. Yep. All right. Now, these are interesting earrings. These are rare. If you guys are costume connoisseurs, some of you are here in the chat. This is made by a designer named Richard Kerr, K-E-R-R. K-E-R-R, Richard Kerr. These are huge. First of all, they're big, huge earrings, clips, 2 7/8 inches long, white glass rhinestone, and then you have the champagne inside that. Okay. On the inside of the earring, see if I can show you the mark. These are rare. Again, look up Richard Kerr, K-E-R-R. Can you put that in? Kerr. Here.
One of my sergeants was there.
Richard Kerr, K-E-R-R.
Linda's in the house.
Hi, Linda. Wow, it's good to see you, honey. Good to see you. Look these up. You're going to think I'm crazy. Okay. But rare, rare, rare. 35 grams on these earrings. Starting bid on these Richard Kerr.
That's all right.
$225.
Meg has asked if you already run the jet pin and smoky quartz pin from last night.
No, I haven't. You know what? I haven't got to that, Meg. I'm going to get to the Victorian right here in a second because you asked. When I had to get through the J. King and everything else. I kind of go between costume and everything else. So we're going to get to that next. See, there you go. Bruce even knows. They have great jewelry. Thank you, Bruce. They're here. They're here for Mr. Kerr. All right, let's get to some Victorian jewelry. So let's go. You want to see jet pin. Let's see what else I can try to pull this up. All right. Smoky quartz pin. Okay. Give me a minute. Okay, here's a smoky quartz and a jet. Okay. Now one is gold and the other one is gold filled. So I'll start with this. What'd she say first? You want to see the jet pin first? The gold one? Okay, we'll start with the gold one. Yes, I was very fortunate to find some beautiful Victorian jewelry. Here we go. Now, this is jet. Meg was right. You see how, though, I'm just going to be pointing it out. Now, Meg, one of the little jets is partially there and partially not. It's on that one. This is old, over 100 years old. This has the pin that sticks out past the brooch, has the C class right there. This is testing. I've done, now I'm going to show you that this is also a pendant. Now, most likely, as I said in the preview yesterday or the other day when I did this, this had some dangles hanging from it, actually upside down like this. See how there's little jump rings here? Okay. But this is testing and verified by my gentleman I go to for gold and silver things. He has an electronic tester. So when I did all my scratch testing on these things, I meant to verify before I priced them to make sure that what I'm getting was accurate. This is 10 karat yellow gold. Testing 10 karat yellow gold. You see at the back how it's all these pieces are layered and constructed. You see it's all put together. Plus you can kind of see the patina on it. Has the stem right there. And this is 1 1/8 across. Weighs 6 grams. Okay. 6 grams. Starting now, if you go to scrapgold.com, again, I'm using this not even from a historical value, but just from the material value. You should get somewhere in the neighborhood around $345 for this. What I'm asking is just a little bit more because of my cost and my research is $395. Starting bid of $395 on this 10 karat gold French jet brooch / pendant. But this one is solid gold. That's why it has that price.
Roberta's in the house.
Hi, Roberta. How are you? Good to see you, love. Please share your channel. Leonor, share her channel. She looks like she's on it. Cool.
Yep.
Okay. It's a beauty, isn't it, Meg? All right. You can send me an email about it if you're interested. And then the other one you're asking about, Meg, I'll show that. I'll get through all this. We'll get to the Victorian stuff since we're in that area now. This is smoky quartz. This is gold filled. I'll show you the back first. C clasp. Here's the front.
Linda says she has matching earrings for that.
Oh, you do have matching for this or the other one?
The last one.
The last one? Oh, okay, Linda. Well, send me an email, Linda. Let's see if I can do something for you. Or you or Meg. All right, here it is. I'm going to put it against my skin. Now, this is in person. It has like more of a light smoky. It is smoky quartz, but it is like that when you have it up on something. But of course, when you put it on, it picks up the back color. This is gold filled. It is, let's see, 1 1/8 inches long by 1 inch wide. The stone is about 26 by 22 millimeters. Again, the way it's cut. This is how they did it back in the day, guys. Almost like it was upside down. Okay. 10.22 grams. This is about almost a 30 karat stone you're looking at in the center here. Starting bid is $95. $95 on this. This is gold filled. 10 to 12 karat gold filled is what I came up when I tested it. It does have the pin extension off the side. This is an old Victorian smoky quartz brooch. And there's the back.
All right.
Okay. All right. Send me an email if you're interested on that. Let's go through history class. All right. Here's an amethyst one. Amethyst glass, excuse me. Amethyst glass. My fault. Okay, Linda. This is glass. Beautiful purple glass. Little seed bead in the center. Gold filled. Here's the back of this one. Has the little C-class there, tube. And this is 9 to 10 karat gold filled, 5 grams, starting bid 65 on this one. $65 on this Victorian brooch. Hi, Gail. Did I say hi to you, honey?
Yep.
I don't remember who I said hi to. These are 100 years old, guys. This is probably from the 1880s, probably to circa 1900 on these brooches. Okay, let me know. I'll show you my pencil. At least what's left of the pencil. This is a Victorian gold-filled mother of pearl chatelaine pencil. You would put this on a chatelaine, either on your vest or usually a watch fob. You have to understand, people lived in the 1800s, didn't have computers, didn't have phones, didn't have all those things. We're taking no number two pencils. So you would hang this, and this actually is mother of pearl inlay. And this is a telescoping pencil. There would be lead right here. I don't have the lead right now in it, but there would be where you would put the pencil in. Very cool piece of history right here. This is all mother of pearl. Can't believe this is over 100 years old. That's crazy. This is attributed to a company called Leroy W. Fairchild. It's not marked, but that's what I found as far as a similarity to it. 7.1 grams. And the starting bid on this very unusual piece of history is 110. 110 on the telescoping pencil. Very cool. Mother of pearl. Look at that. Inlay. At the top has a little crown on it. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Let me know.
Send some email.
Send me an email. Moving on. Okay, let's do this. I'm just going to go through all my gold filled pieces right away for all of you guys if you're interested in any of these. This is a gold filled vintage cross. This is 2 3/4 by 1.5. And it has a scroll motif in the center of the cross. This has a thumb clasp. So again, I believe this was put on a chatelaine or a watch fob, or somebody put this on a chain. I don't know what the difference between and what they were doing, but I will say now you can see it's over 100 years old. See how this was put together? The sheet was put on top, assembled to the bottom. This is old. Great price on this. 10.94 grams, $55 starting bid on this. 55. I got all these pieces together from one owner, and she knew what I did. So she likes to say, let's see if we can find some lovely homes for it. Some people actually take the collection of these and put them in shadow boxes, put them on the wall and use them for art. So that's another thing you could do. Kind of an interesting thing you can do. All right. So let me know on that. Moving on. Next one is an Art Nouveau gold-filled locket with extender, I guess you want to call it, or attachments. I love this one. Love this so much. We have the lilies there. And what I love about this is that at the top it has follows the gold-filled motif to another thumb clasp. You can take this off if you don't want to have all this together, but this is how I got it. So you can remove this and just wear it on a chain if you want. This is a locket. See if I don't break my nail today.
Let's know.
This is the inside. They still have the original well, what do you call them? The acrylic picture covers. Sorry.
Make it easy.
Those are the frames. These have both covers in them. Snap, really nice. This is beautiful. Unusual.
The stuff is not dented.
It's not dented. Not this one isn't. Now I've had others, that are. This is beautiful. Like it was just sitting there for a while. This is a starting bid of $225. But again, it's gold filled, but it's unusual being that age. Hi, Linda. How are you? We're just going through all my gold filled / morning jewelry things I've got. This is a locket. Okay. So let me know on that. Next would be a 1/20th 12 karat on sterling silver. So this is gold filled on sterling base. This is a heart locket. Sweet heart. Very sweet. Like this one. Has the etchings there. Typically, when you find something from this time period, you're going to have names or crossed initials on the heart. This one does not. I'll open this one for you. There you go. Let's see if we can do that a little better for you. There you go. Okay. Here's the back. Starting bid. $40. I can do a little zoom in. Why does it feel like I'm not getting the close-up detail on here? There we go. A little floral motif, gold filled. This is on sterling. So what you'll see, the market says 1/20th 12 karat on sterling is what this is. So it is sterling silver base with a 12 karat gold on top.
You never go broke.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll pass on that. All right, this next one is a sweetheart locket with the pictures still inside of it. This says patent pending January 7th, patent pendant January 17th of 1911. Okay. From World War One. World War One era we're talking about here. Okay. Now this locket has a little bit of wear. Nothing, you'll see a little wear on the outside. Again, 1911 we're talking about here. Now let me open it up for you. Yeah, if I write them a little, there it is. Okay.
If we ever find a locket with a cat on it, please let Happy Ducky know.
A locket with a cat on it. Okay. So here is the man. I don't know who the man is. And then over here is the Mary.
I think I had, my hair was like that.
Over there. And then you flip it, you turn the little. And there's Jesus, and then you got this one there. So they go off to war. You would have your little symbolism of you can open your locket. These are probably the lady would probably wear this more than the man, of course, right? Really, really cool piece.
You're a historian?
I don't know who they are, but they're encapsulated in this locket. $95 start bid on this. I just thought these pieces were really cool.
And obviously they didn't have model pictures.
Yeah, they didn't have pictures in there.
Like your frames.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right.
So that was real. Somebody real.
Moving on to down to like 3, I think. Yep. This one has diamonds in it. Victorian gold filled locket with rose cut diamonds. This is on a 13-inch long watch fob chain. I'll show you what this looks like. These are diamonds in there in this locket. Those are old mine cut diamonds. Here's the watch fob chain. Again, look at the bars, the links. Let me just put it around here.
Just a little.
How's that? Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. So the locket has a dent in it. Right there. These are diamonds.
I'll take the diamonds over the dent.
Let me open it up. You guys can see. There we go. There is the frame. You guys see how they put pinholes in there for light to get to those diamonds? Even on the inside. Here is the back. Comes with the chain. Beautiful. I could not even find the same locket even if I did a comp on this. I found similar ones, but nothing with the actual rose cut diamonds in it. This is a starting bid of $295. If anybody's interested in this. 8.5 grams. Yeah, guys, I think these are over 100 years old. Very lucky to find this collection. So if you're interested in this kind of thing, it is here. It's getting harder to find these kind of pieces, so send me an email. I got 2 more pieces left under this collection, and then we'll move on to some other things.
Right.
I've got 35 minutes left, I think, don't I?
Yes.
Okay, well, here, well, 45.
Well, yeah.
45.
Just a little bit longer.
Gold filled. This is a Panther Link type chain here, gold filled. Now this one has the little extender. So the way that they did this, they put this beautiful cross floral. Look at all the etching here on this connecting this big long 20-inch long chain. And I have this little extender that comes with it because I want to keep this together. Okay. And if you don't want the cross on here, but I think it's really cool. You could even, then if you wanted to put something else with it, you could layer it together. I don't know, but you can do what you want. This is very unique. I can try to get this on screen again. I'm all over the place here. 24.9 grams. The attachment is 2.8 grams. Again, if you could find one that looks like this age, and again, I want you to look at this cross because this cross is phenomenal. Look at the work. It's gold filled, still beautiful. Okay. This has a starting bid of $4.95. Beautiful gold filled Panther link chain. I had it backwards, that's why. So, I know I'm putting these out there. Again, we got Christmas a few weeks away. Figured if you guys are interested in this kind of thing, I didn't know, but let's try it and see what happens. And send me an email if you're interested, and we go from there. I'm going to start and then end all this with the beautiful Sortor piece, which I think is gorgeous. Oh, wait, do I see one have it cross? I have the other cross piece. Actually, I got one more should be in here. I'm trying to group them all together when I grab them. Here it is. Okay. 2 more to go. Sorry.
Gets even better, Roberta.
It gets better, Roberta. Look at this. You just don't find pieces like this. You just don't. And when you do, it's like it takes your breath away. This is 18 inches long. Triple tassel. They call this a Sautoir, Sautoir. Victorian necklace. This has 3 seed bead pearls in it. All the engraving there. Gold fill. Look at the tassels. Okay, this is also a brooch. So somebody would have worn this with the passing of a family member, typically. And I don't know if it's one never got done, but sometimes this happens. Sometimes they never got to the point of somebody, they could have got the piece of jewelry, but, or one or two things have happened here. They had it and the piece never got, it got damaged and it came off. Because usually what you would have is a glass piece on the back of this with the lock of hair, a photograph, something like that would be here. But it's not unusual to find these as well without have anything being there, such as like, you know, they could have, you know, this was purchased and then needless to say, never got to that point for whatever reason. So unusual, very unusual. And they have the tassels like that. This one, if anybody's interested in this, this has a starting bid of $600. And part of this has to do, again, with the age and the condition and the rarity factor. You just don't find pieces like this. It's 41.1 grams, and it's a beautiful piece of history. And again, you could use this just for beautiful, some people frame these, put them on the wall, but I think you could also wear it. I think it's wearable.
What was the length?
18 inches long. 18 inches long on the chain, so it is a wearable length. It's not like sometimes with older Victorian jewelry. And that could have been something too. This is probably, if you look at the color of the metals, this could have been a marriage put together, because you guys can see that this pin is one shade of almost like a, let's see, more of a pinky gold. And then they added on this extra pieces up here. You see this? So they could have, this could have been a pin that they decided to make into something that could be wearable. So It's kind of an unusual piece, and they call this the type of this term is called sautoir, sautoir. So beautiful piece, beautiful piece. Okay, and then the last one, and then I'll move on, is because I was surprised as heck, did not know that I was going to find gold the day when I got this. I actually took this in, like I said, on all these pieces, I had them double checked by my gentleman friend outside of my office here, and I took them over to him. I scratch tested this. I couldn't tell you, well, at least I was being careful with it, multiple times. My husband can even verify that. This piece weighs 12.74 grams. This is heavy. This is old, and I'm going to tell you what this is called. This is called, can you type this in the chat, please? Taille. Next space would be D apostrophe. Last word would be capital E, Pargne. Taille d'épargne is what they call that. That's the technique that they use to put this enamel with this type of hand engraving. This is French. French. Here is the back. It's riveted in. So you see this part here. This has been assembled on. You have the gold bail. And this is heavy, 12.74 grams. So what I did was, when I tested this, I let it sit. I mean, if you've ever done acid testing, you scratch a test on a slate, then you put the acids on, right? You're usually going to get a quick reaction. Now, gold filled, when you do that, it might take usually somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes sometimes for that acid to eat. I left this acid, I did this multiple times, and I scratch tested at least 10 times, different places just to try it. And it never came off. My acid never ate through my 14 karat. Okay. So before I sell anything, I wanted to get a second opinion. He has an electronic tester, basically similar in design to a Presidium, but there's a probe that you put onto the metal, and it actually can read the metal. Okay. And so he verified it was. So I'm asking starting bid on this 12.74 grams, $1,000 on this cross. And that's gold weight. He was willing to give me the money at the shop for it. But I said, I have to bring it to my subscribers, my viewers first. This is a piece of history. If you know anything about French taille d'épargne jewelry, these can go into the thousands of dollars. So if I don't sell it, yes, probably I will. I don't want to send it to the scrap it. I don't. Look at the beauty. Look at this.
Right now, they're melting everything.
I mean, they're melting anything. You go into a place, there's like, oh, wait, this is, they want to literally take it out of your hand to melt it. And I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. I know that there's some enamel loss here, but if you think about it, if you guys put 12.74 grams in a scrap gold calculator online, you will come out to somewhere around $960. I'm only asking for my transportation costs, which is about 40 to 50 bucks. That's crazy. I could ask probably 2,000 to 3,000 if I was being really want to get money. I'm not going to do that. That's not the way I do it. So I'm very fair with my prices. You guys can send me an email. It's a piece of history. It's here. I got it with this lot, and I double checked it. I couldn't tell you how many times I scratch tested that. Okay.
Kurt, I'm glad that you said that, because sometimes people don't realize you have to wait.
Yeah, you do have to wait. When you scratch test, sometimes it's not instantaneous. You have to let the acids do its thing, and on gold filled, you have to do that, and especially even on karat gold. Okay, do I have any other requests? I've got about 40 minutes left with you guys today. Was there anything on the haul? I've got cubic zirconia jewelry. I've got sterling jewelry. I've got, I have rock crystal quartz. You guys want to see that? I'll show that. I got garnet and turquoise.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So this is 15.5 to 18 inches. Rock crystal quartz and glass. The spacer beads are glass. The larger beads are rock crystal quartz, which means they come out of the ground. They are not man-made. Let me put this on the bust. There you go. And this weighs 44.42 grams. The beads go from 5 millimeters to almost 19.3. And I want you guys to look at the shape of these beads. Very unusual for rock crystal quartz to look at these kind of hexagonal shaped beads. Okay. Starting bid on this necklace, if anybody's interested, is $125. And if anybody's interested in any of those gold-filled / gold pieces I just showed, just send me an email and I'll be happy to chat with you about it. I use the analogy, this is not a museum at my home. It's a place to bring beautiful pieces, unusual pieces to you so you guys can cherish them. And so if there's something that you want to talk to me about or whatever you want to do, I will be here to help you. So I'm just the facilitator, help things happen. All right. Rock crystal quartz is going bye-bye for today. Okay. We're going to pass on the rock crystal quartz. All right. Here we go. I got 2 continuous strands of turquoise. 2 continuous strands of turquoise, 34 inches long. No clasp. So Karen's still here. She's probably eating her turkey by now. But you can wear them long. I've got my garnets on still up there. Okay. You can wear them one. You can keep one, gift one. But what people do typically is do the sometimes. Well, you do this too. Watch. You can put a brooch, connect the sides like Karen does, and she's still here. She does that a lot on her show. Or you can torsade. I don't know if this is long enough because it's 34 inches probably. Well, it can. If you've got a smaller neck than me, you can do that. Twist and wrap it with a little clip. $68 start bid for both strands. You get both. $68. That's a lot of turquoise for $68. I'm going to tell you that. You get both strands. Basically, it's $1 an inch. I'm paying you guys, charging you $1 an inch for turquoise. That's crazy. Because it's 68. It's $34 inches a strand, right? Times 2 is $68 a strand. $1 an inch. Sorry.
$1 a strand. Yeah.
So let me know. Oh, Regina's in. Thank you, Regina. If anybody else would be interested, it'd be 73 or more. Beautiful turquoise. There's the color of them again.
There's your book.
Jen B's like, what? You can't even get that French strung turquoise. I was seeing if you guys were paying attention, Jen. Gina was. Regina's paying attention. It's beautiful turquoise too. All right, Regina, you're gonna get a deal. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Regina, this is going home to you, my dear. Beautiful turquoise. Can't go wrong there.
Jen said if she wasn't in jail, she'd be out over it.
And also, I know that Leonora, I'm just going to give a couple people a shout out if you guys don't mind. I just talked about my friend Curry before. She's trying to get to 1,000 subs. Jen, I know where you're at for subscribers. I'm following everybody's chat. But Jen B is a great silversmith. You haven't checked out her channel. She's got some great things to do. And her channel, Jen B Lita Studio. So you got to check out her channel. And she has some fabulous things there that she Almost 300. That's great. So we want to get some subscribers over to Jen B. Let's like and subscribe to her channel. I share the love and the shares here, and you guys gotta check out these other viewers' channels of my other have their own shows. Now she does a lot of silversmithing work, so you'll see how she creates jewelry at her channel. This is sterling silver. Look at this turquoise. Jen B, I'm not gonna make you feel bad anymore. Look at this nugget. Look at this turquoise nugget. And garnets. These are bead garnets with sterling silver. It's a bracelet. Okay. Matrix turquoise. This has a magnetic clasp. So you want to twist and pull. Don't just pull on magnetic clasp, guys. You got to twist and pull. Okay. And together, this should be 7.5. Of course, I did my homework. Let's see. Here we go. Yep. Right about 7.5. Double strands of garnets. Kind of unusual. You don't find garnet and turquoise. I like the combination. There's something about it. I like it. Sterling silver spacer beads. Starting bid $60. $60 on this bracelet. Really pretty. Turquoise and garnet. No? Okay. All right. You can send me an email if you're interested in that. Now I do have, I want you guys, I didn't bring this up. These are all things I was doing late last night. Thank you, Roberta. See, we got everybody subbing to each other. We're sharing the love here. And everybody also share it. Leonore, are you sharing your channel too? Leonore is my kind of my moderator at my channel. And Leonore does some wonderful things at her channel. She shares positivity and some great friend Bible verses, things like that. She's a wonderful, wonderful lady. So Leonore's channel, make sure we share your channel, my dear, so we can share you at your channel. This is a designer. Her name is Julie Shaw, S-H-A-W, Julie Shaw. And I want you guys to look this lady up because you're going to like, what is going on? So she is a boutique designer, and she makes very limited editions of her pieces, and then she sells them in boutiques in various cities across the United States. Okay. And this particular piece you're looking at, of course, is sterling silver and 18 karat yellow gold. The stone you're looking at is labradorite. Okay. Now, she's also famous, if you go to her website, she's got into more of the mixed metals and finishes. She puts like titanium finishes on a lot of her pieces. This is a little bit more subdued as far as what she's normally accustomed to do, which you go to her website now. But she does use, all her pieces are handmade, and she makes the chain and she makes the designs of her pieces. Okay. And again, in very limited form. I'm going to show you what's going on here. So we've got this handmade chain she makes, circular chain. Then she makes this elliptical rope chain. It does have a sterling silver clasp, and down in the back, she has this labradorite piece hanging in the back. And then again, here is the pendant. Some people might say, I guess it would be a pineapple. I don't know. I guess it'd be a pineapple. There's the labradorite, and all the gold that you're looking at is 18 karat solid gold. Sawtooth bezel set. Here is her mark. She actually hand engraves the back. So you see Julie Shaw, sterling silver, 18 karat gold. And from my understanding, the numbers you're seeing is 10 of 334. So it looks like she made 334 of these necklaces, and this is number 10 of them. So again, she makes a few hundred of something, but she does them all by hand. But then after that, she retires it, and that's it. I only make so many of this style, and then we move on to something else. She does it like that's what designers do. They make a few pieces, and then they go, okay, we're moving on to something else. So I don't see now, if you go to her website, you'll see this tile chain here. You'll go to her website, and they'll have with this titanium finish on it, like, and she's got into that. So this is more of an older version of what she was started out to do. So I'm just giving you a heads up. If anybody's interested, I'm asking a starting bid of $295 on this. And it's a beautiful Julie Shaw original piece. 18 karat gold and sterling silver with labradorite. I got this from an estate locally here in Florida, and they have some really cool pieces. That's where I got the coral. That's where I got a lot of these pieces you're seeing today. So we went from designer to J. King to this to that. And they also had some unique pieces, kind of like this, and this would be unusual. So if you're interested, look up Julie Shaw and let me know. And what I think we'll do, unless I have any other requests from the hall. If not, I can do some buy it nows for the last 30 minutes today. Because that way we can move on, and I'll save this other stuff for Tuesday. Are we guys good with that? Take some water. All right. So we can do some buy it nows. Do I have any type of buy it now requests? Anything what we're looking at? Buy it nows. Do we want to look at, what do we want to look at? Rings, earrings, pens? Here, we'll start here. Well, this one happens to be sitting in front of me. Let's see if anything here everybody wants. Again, I'm still wearing the garnet necklace. $200 buy it now on this garnet necklace. When anybody's wanting my garnet necklace I'm wearing. Otherwise, we can move on to some other things. Let's see. We have some brooches. What you're looking at here, this is all sterling silver on this bust. This is Art Deco rock crystal quartz and carnelian. We have chrome diopside tennis necklace. Then we have some marcasite brooches here. Onyx, Taxco, Margot de Taxco, 950 silver, penguin, Tiffany and Company, bow brooch. Anything you like there, let me know. Or I can go back to brooch. Okay, I'll put those away. How about earrings? Let's do some earrings. What do you think? Let's just want to do that.
Sure.
Well, we can show different things. We're gonna show some trays. I got things over here. We'll see what we got going on in here. Yeah, that's fine. I have yeah. I've got some turquoise and some earrings in here. I'll see if anything pops anybody's interest. Let's see. Bracelet scale. Okay. I'll show you what I got back in me for bracelets. Let me do earrings real quick and then I'll get to bracelets. All right. All sterling silver in here. Combination of black onyx, turquoise. We have purple enamel. These are leopard jasper. This is coral. I'm just going to show these in case there's something you guys want to see. These are signed Marge Begay. Just giving you a heads up what's in here. Taxco, Jasper. That one, look at bracelets too for Gail. Turquoise earrings, second row, number 3. Okay. All right. These are those. Number, let's see here. Okay, Linda, this is your request, honey. Turquoise, kind of a pointy earring, comes to a point. 2 inches long, 8.93 grams. Okay. Since she requested this, I'm giving Linda first shot. Linda gets first shot. She requested them. She wants them yay or nay, and then I open up the floor. Okay. Here we go. Buy it now, Linda. 85. It's for Linda first. If she says no, then we go there. Look at the work. Look at the wire work around it. With the little dots there. Do you see that on the bezels? Or the tubes?
Pass.
Pass? Okay, so anybody want these for 85? No? Okay.
Big A.
Big A? We'll do the big A. Come on, Jenny. Sawtooth bezel set. Signed Marge Begay. Shadow box earrings. Sawtooth bezel set turquoise. 1 1/4 inches long. These weigh 15.8 grams. Let me show you the back. Patrick, you asked for these, so we're going to show you these and see what you think. Marge Begay, sterling. Okay, all in capital letters, sterling right there. Beautiful turquoise. Like, it doesn't get much better than that, quite frankly. I have lowered the prices of these, okay, since I originally started them. Okay. Now, Patrick, you get first shot if you're interested in these, sir. $195. Worth every penny of it, though. These would probably be somewhere in a gallery, somewhere about 400 to 425 easily all day long. For Marge Begay. Anything in the Begay family is more expensive. It's 15.8 grams. Beautiful.
All right.
Pass? Okay. Anybody else want some from around 95? Let me know. Buy it now. All right. That's the most expensive ones, I'll be honest, on here. Okay, because they are Marge Begay. Anything else you guys want me to show? I can go through them all. Let's just go. I can go through them all. Sterling silver turquoise. Let's do these. Embossed fans. 6.2 grams. Buy it now. 50. 50 on these. These are, I have the backs. I don't have the sterling backs, but these are. No? Okay. I might just go to bracelets then. All right. Okay. Well, little Miss Gail. Miss Gail.
Not a lot of time left.
Yeah, there's not a lot of time left, so give me what they want. And what they want. Give the viewers what they want. As at the last time, I watched laces left. I said after last time, there's not a lot of bracelets left that I have from you guys. You guys took me out of my bracelets. Anything here you like to see, Miss Gail? If you're not registered, but I will. What are the coral concho earrings, Corinne? What are on the last tray, honey? These, Corinne? How you doing, Carrie? How are you? Good to see you, honey. If you're interested, all right, Corinne. Well, I have to have you register, honey, but we'll show these. We'll give you first dibs on these if you're interested. 10.21 grams. Buy it now, Corinne, is 60. $60 on these. They're 1 1/4 inch across. Sterling silver and coral. You want those? Okay, so can you send me your information, Corinne? At the top of the chat. We're doing buy it now, Carrie. So if there's something you like off my set, this is a good time to buy. Go ahead and send me your information, Corinne, to jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. And that way we have your info.
I beat you, Lenore.
Leonora and Joe are on it. Thank you, Corinne. Thank you for your request, and welcome to Corinne. Please subscribe, Corinne. Hit that bell icon at the top of the page, and that way you get notified when I do live sales and things and pop-ups. And I know I've seen you at my wonderful friend Leslie's channel. So thank you for coming and subscribing and registering, and we'll take care of it. Gail, do something you want to see, my dear? Of my bracelets here. These are what I have for bracelets right now. You guys kind of liquidated me out of bracelets after a few times. These are Taxco. This is actually Norwegian. I forgot the names. What's that man's name? I forgot. Anderson. David Anderson, Norway.
I just took it.
Thank you. David Anderson, Norway. This is Taxco. These are Indonesian. This is a designer out of Pennsylvania. She makes, I've got earrings and a bracelet that she makes them out of silverware and spoons and dishes and porcelain. Over here, we've got more Figaros and yes, we got more Riccio from Italy. This is Gaspiite and amethyst. Interesting combination. So did I show the next? I got it, and you won it, my dear. So you got it. So you have your necklace. We're good. You're good. So congratulations to you on that. Miss Gail, is there you going to show these, or would you like to see? And in the back, we've got, this is Charles Albert. We've got cloisonne. This is a CZ tennis bracelet. This is kind of a charm double link bracelet, and then we labradorite. You're welcome. I guess that means that we didn't see anything that Gil likes. I don't know.
Or anybody.
Do you want me to go through these guys? You want me to? Oh, Sunray. Yeah, I gotta show the copper. Okay, hold on. I'll show copper too. No, I didn't do that, Sunray. Thank you. See, you remind me, Sunray. It might be in one spot with
Trying to figure out which box. It's got the cuff and stuff.
It would be actually. I wonder if it's in with my stuff. Hold on, honey. It might be able to. Hold on.
Yeah, it must be because I don't see it.
All right. I have it here, honey. Okay. I got it. All right, Sunray. I got it right here, Sunray. Three pieces of copper, Sunray. Well, that one just. Hold on a minute. Okay. Where is my bust? There it is. Okay. I don't know if you saw these, Sunray, but I'm going to show them to you again. You want me to bundle them for you? Okay, well, let me give you the information, then you can decide what you want me to bundle. All right, this first one is Robajas. Robajas, R-E-B-A-J-E-S, by Francisco. He called him Frank Robajas. That's the name of the gentleman who made this, okay? It is 15 inches long, copper, with his signature in the back, Robajas, right there. So I have that beautiful necklace. Let me just show you the pieces, and you can tell me if you like all of them, all right? Next one is this beautiful bracelet, copper, and they call this the Thunder Cloud Lightning, kind of Art Deco. See the lightning with the, oh, maybe it's upside down like this. Okay, there's the clouds. Makes more sense when the lightning comes down from the clouds, not up to the clouds. I'm sorry. Hi, Kirsten. How are you? Good to see you, honey. All right. So we have the copper, that's the bracelet. And then I also have, this is a brooch. You could also wear it as a pendant, I guess, if you wanted to. From Gret Barkin. It's out of New Hope, Pennsylvania. Gret Barkin, New Hope, Pennsylvania, hand wrought. Kind of a three-dimensional brooch. So those are the three pieces of copper I have right now. So if you're interested in any of this, or do you want me to give it all together? I don't know, but let me know what you like. And I will figure out something for you. Did we get her registration, Corinne? Corinne?
No, I'm just saying, look at the.
You love it all? Okay, let me get you a price.
No, I have
Not yet, Corinne. We haven't got your registration. Jensgemsfinds. Make sure there's an S on every part of the word. JENSGEMSFINDS. Jensgemsfinds at Gmail.
Size of the bracelet.
Size of the bracelet, 7.5. 7.5. Okay. Now, Sunray, do you want me to? I mean, I'm kind of asking. I don't know. Do you want to do a bundle deal like all this together, or how do you?
Let's do individual first, and then do like you normally do.
Okay, let's do individual pieces. If it's okay with you, Sunray, because it looks like I might have some interest in some of these other pieces. Is it okay if I do individually? And then I'll lower the starting bid on them. That way people can bid if they want to. And if there's no interest, then I'll figure it out that way. How's that? That way it's kind of fair to people. How's that? Does that sound like a plan to you? No, just kidding. Oh, okay. Well, we'll start here. If anybody's interested, this is the vintage Robejas by Francisco Frank Robejas, 15-inch long copper choker necklace. This is rare. Robejas. Okay. 50.1 grams. Starting bid on the Francisco. This is how it's made. Look at this. And then here is his mark. I had this at 80, which is a great deal for that, but it is signed Robejas. Beautifully constructed. I love this necklace. I wish I had earrings to go with it, but I don't. Starting bid, $64. Sunray's in at 64. Thank you, Sunray. Beautiful. I love this necklace. It's smooth too. You guys put this, look at this construction. Kirsten's here. She knows about design and everything and how that's just it just flows. It's just awesome. If anybody else would be interested, it'd be 69 or more. All right, Sunray, we're gonna count it down for you, honey. Here you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Sunray for 64. Congratulations, Sunray. That's an awesome piece. All right, then we'll do the bracelet next. Let's get this on here. 7.5.
All right, I do have Corinne's info.
Corinne, we have your info, honey. You're good. Thank you, Corinne. Everybody welcome Corinne to the channel. She just registered and bought a great piece. All right, 7.5. Oh, I have it upside down again. I want to put the clouds the other way, guys. I'm sorry. I like the clouds that way. I don't know. I can't tell my brother. I'm not a meteorologist now. All right. It has copper right here. It's one of those kind of twist clasps. Okay. 21.3 grams. And we're going to do a starting bid of this. I'll lower this today to $50. 50 on this. Can you make it smaller? Oh, you'd have to take out a link, honey. I don't see why not, because you just unhook it and hook it through this part. So you could, yeah, you could unhook it. They're just bent down. See? Pass? Okay. If anybody wants it, starting mid-50s, Sunray's passing on this one. Oop. Sorry, I'm trying to do this. Okay, we'll pass on that. And then the brooch. Again, designer sign, Gret Barkin. This is cool. Starting bid, $42 on this. It's 1.5 inches across. Really cool. You could put a chain through it, wear it like this if you wanted to. That's so cool, 42. Okay. I'll keep an eye out for more copper for you guys. I know you've been asking for it, so I did find some pieces. All right, and then we also be interested in 44 more. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Sunray for 42. Congratulations, Sunray. Got some cool pieces there, Sunray. All right. Put that copper one back.
Yep.
All right. So we're working with bracelets. Does anybody want to see any of these bracelets? I don't know if anybody wants to look at anything. Or I can do something else for the next few minutes. We're getting down there. Ah! Let's step on it again. You wear a 6 1/4 inch bracelet. Okay, honey, let's see what I got.
No, I think she's talking about the copper.
Oh, the copper for future reference. Okay. You could take the links out, Sunray, but I don't, I'd have to see if I took one out where it would leave you. So, yeah.
Because you said it was what?
It was, did I show the tennis bracelets? No, I didn't, Carrie. I can do that if you like to. Which ones do you want to see? Any particular one you saw? If not, do you want to see the gemstone ones? So here we go. I mean, Sunray, I'm just showing you, honey. So I'd have to figure it out if we do your 6 1/2. Let me see if I can someone try to figure this out. But I would have to probably.
She said all of them.
All of it. Sunray could take them off. I could do my math later, and I'll send you an email if you're interested, if you like this, honey. But it's a 7 1/2 right now. Yeah, it's a cool bracelet. You could take out links. All right, let me show tennis bracelets real quick because I got people asking. So let's go back to. Now the tennis bracelets you're speaking of, Carrie, are the new ones, right? These are the ones now these are going to be like what I have here. This is all my old inventory. So these would be buy it nows. So if anything here, these are the ones I'm going to give you guys deals on because I've had these. This is my inventory I've had for a while. So just keep that in mind. I can show what she's asking. I just want to make sure everybody understands that. The new ones. Okay. All right. Let me back the basket again, honey.
She said yes.
The new ones. Okay. We'll show her the new ones.
Yep. Leave that there.
Do you the gemstone, Carrie, or CZs? The cubic zirconia or the amethyst? I have to kind of know. I didn't even get to the gemstone yet. Both? Okay. Let me show you this. I'm going to show you the gemstone ones first, and then I can go from there. Yeah, we never got to that today. We were looking at Victorian jewelry most of the afternoon. This is an amethyst bracelet. This is brand new. You guys haven't seen this before, so this is going to be a bid, okay? This is a Rose de France. That's the name of the color of the amethyst. This is amethyst. Look how large this is. Okay. It is 7 inches on the cone. It is signed RRJ 925. Weighs 23.6 grams. Here is the slot clasp. Snaps in, figure 8 safety. Flipping gorgeous. That's right. It's flipping gorgeous. 23.6 grams. Starting bid on this beautiful amethyst tennis bracelet. Look at the size of the stones, guys. That's what I'm talking about. That's huge. $200. 200 on that. I have coordinating pieces to this if you guys want to see, but I also want to, this is something I didn't get into. Carrie's in at 200. If anybody else would be interested, it'd be 205. This is gorgeous. The cutting on these stones are phenomenal, I will tell you. Okay. I'm going to count it down for you, Carrie. It's gorgeous. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Carrie for 200. Congratulations, Carrie. And then the other one I have in gemstone is the heart shape. This has blue topaz, citrine, and amethyst. Heart-shaped stones. Unusual.
Color.
Where are we at here? This one has double locking safety. So it has a slot with 2 safeties. Yes. Slot. Sorry, I'm trying to do this on camera, not off camera. Slot clasp, 2 figure 8 safeties. Boom. And boom. On the cone, 7 1/4. Look at the color of those gemstones. Starting bid on this, 185. 185 on this. Starting bid. Heart shapes. How can you not be happy when you have this on your hand or on your wrist? I mean, this is beautiful color. It makes you smile, you know? And they're heart shapes. It's going to be more sentimental, you know? Unusual. Okay? So that's a pass on that. You want me to show you the other amethyst? I don't know where we're at here. Let's just keep going. Coordinating pieces to...
Make that the last.
Yeah, I've got 3 other pieces. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to show... Okay, so I have the coordinating pieces to the amethyst, Carrie, if you're interested, okay? Well, I'm just putting out for everybody, but these will be the last pieces, and then I'm going to do a giveaway. All right, here is the amethyst ring. And I want you to guys feast your eyes on the cutting of this stone. They call this Portuguese cut. You see all the extra facets in this amethyst at the bottom?
And more gold.
Hold on, I'm thinking. Hold on, Patrick. Let me think for you real quick.
I think you had it all.
I think I had it all together. Not today, Patrick. So what you saw earlier in the show with the class and things is what I have. If you come in Tuesday, I can bring out my old inventory of gold again. We can revisit it if there's something you like. So you can always send me an email. Let me know what you're looking for. I didn't buy any chains if you're looking for chains. I always think about you, though, when I'm out looking. Joe always reminds me, let's find gold for Patrick. All right. This is 4 3/4, though, Carrie, or anybody else. This is small. So money own very small ring sizes, 4 3/4. But look at the basket. Look at the setting. Okay. It has white topaz around the circumference. Okay. Starting bid on this ring is $195. Weighs 9.7 grams. And it's small, 4 3/4. If you took this to your jeweler, you should be able to go up 2 sizes, so about up to 6 3/4 without a problem. So I don't know what size you wear.
Small, but stone.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what they do is then they open up this bottom and they open up the side. But because everything's at the top, There's nothing really on the sides, like channel setting going down the side. You can go up 2 sizes on that. Should not be a problem. But look, if anything, look at that stone. Okay, so that's that. That's $195 on the ring. The necklace is here.
Thank you.
Okay, here is the matching necklace. Told you. I found some really awesome things this week. I never got to them today. All right, so I matched this up with a beautiful hand-twisted pattern chain. This is approximately 20 carats on the amethyst again. Again, look at the cutting. So, same cutting style as the ring, same manufacturer. White topaz. This is an old chain. It is marked sterling in capital letters, FED. Sterling FED. Total weight together is 21.8 grams. The necklace is 18 inches long and has a spring ring clasp with that attachment there. Starting bid is $250 on this. If you wanted a beautiful necklace. I don't know, something about this necklace. I like the chain with that necklace. If you want me to separate it, I can separate it too. I have prices on both.
Just messing in the house.
And hello, Just Messin. I have a charm bracelet for you, but we'll have to get to it on Tuesday because I'm out of time. But I have a charm bracelet for you. Look at that. Look at the stone. If anybody's interested, I'm going to give you the separate price without the chain. Okay, so my husband's going to type it in. The chain is $85. The pendant starting bid is $165. That's how I got up to $250.
165.
Yeah, $165 on the pendant, $85 on the chain. Now you know how I got to $250. Look at that stone. Doesn't get much better than that. Beautiful. February's birthstone right here. Okay. Send me an email. And the last will be earrings. And then we'll do a giveaway. I promise I got to get off because Tanya's on. I got to send everybody to Tanya. All right. Here is amethyst. Look at the color of these amethysts. This is darker. Diamonds. Diamonds. Beautiful amethyst. Lever back earrings. I don't know what to say except drop dead gorgeous. For the price of what I'm going to tell you, you're going to think I'm crazy. Ready? These are 1 1/8 inches long. Starting bid $125. But again, feast your eyes on the color of those amethysts. I can put them up to my ears if you want to see them. Absolutely amazing. Hold on, let me get it over here. Patrick's in. Carrie'd have to go to 130.
She did.
Okay, Carrie went to 130. I don't know. I can put them in, but I want you guys to see them. I want to focus on the stones.
Patrick's out.
Patrick's out. I want to hold them against my skin because I like to show it like that against this card. Watch. You know that they're beautiful stones when I'm holding them against my skin, and look at how deep the color is. Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, Carrie, they're going to count this down for you, honey. Here you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So to Carrie for 130. Congratulations, Carrie.
It's not for work, it's for her days off.
They're beautiful amethysts. I'm glad they're going home to a wonderful home. All right, so we're gonna do. I know Just Messing on you came in. We'll do your charm bracelet come Tuesday. I want to thank everybody for being here. We're gonna do one more giveaway and say thank you for being here today. Let me come back to the camera. This was kind of crazy last minute. Everybody came in. Hi, Froggy. I did say hi to you earlier. Again, if there's something you guys saw off my haul, I know I didn't get to everything today, which is why we have things to do on Tuesday when we come back. Well, 5 hours then. You guys wear me out. So please send me an email if there's something you saw in the haul today. We won't be sending out invoices for anything today because we combine it with Tuesday. So when you guys get your invoices for Sunday's thing, it gets combined with Tuesday's show. So you get one invoice come Wednesday. It makes paperwork easier for us. So we're going to do a giveaway. So everybody refresh. And then after my giveaway, we're all going to go over to my Do or Addiction Tanya show, if everybody likes her, and we go over there. And Leonore's going to share her. There you go. And we'll go share the love over there. All right. And I want to thank Leonore for being the best mod in the business. And well, at least I have other mods that are nice too, but well, at least the one she's the most accessible to come to help me. All right. So, all right. Okay, here we go. Everybody's ready? 1, 2, 3. Pick a state. Pick states for me. You guys know the rule. Let's go. Abbreviate. You can abbreviate. Karen, you already won today, didn't she? I think Karen did.
Nope.
But she...
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. I forgot to tell Karen that she already won something today.
I see somebody else after her.
Okay, so we're going to take the next one after Karen because Karen won already something today. So who is that? Where is it?
Curry.
Was it? Oh, okay. So Karen, you already won today. So one per day. So I'm going to take the next person who came in, which was Curry. I was looking for Idaho.
But you were right on it.
But you're on it. You had it right, Karen. So you're on my thinking level. At least with my husband, you are. So Curry, you win something for me today. Yes, you do. So it's going to be a surprise. It is sterling silver. It's going to come in this cute little bag. And I want to thank you for being here. Now, with what we do at our channel, I'm going to ship them out to you right away. I don't hold things here because it just gets lost. And we like to, you know, when we say it's a free gift, it's a free gift. This week we one-upped it because we did hit 1,000 subs this week. So I did give you guys some nicer pieces this week. So I want to leave it as that. And it will come to you. Well, you did today, Curry. You won today. You cannot say you never win because you just did. So it's coming to your house. And anyway, so I want to thank you guys for being here. Please go and if you're not subscribed to Curry's channel, Leonore's channel, Kirsten's channel, Mama T's channel, those places, please subscribe. We love it if you guys do. We couldn't do this if it wasn't for all of you. We will come back and then do this again Tuesday at 1 p.m. Central. So that's my new time. Well, it's always been my time, but 1 p.m. Central. I'll go from 1 to 6 on Tuesdays. And then if there's something you guys want to see or have requests for, I will try to pull them ahead. Just send me an email again after the show tonight. And just listen, I'll make sure I show you your charm bracelet. It's worth seeing. So it's, well, now you'll be thinking about it for two nights, but it's a fabulous charm bracelet. But yes, we'll see you guys Tuesday and we'll have more fun. And I appreciate all of you guys. And if there's something you have a question on or want to talk to me about pricing or something like that, of any of the vintage Victorian jewelry, I'm here, and just send me an email. Okay. Roberta, thank you so much. Can't do it without you as well. And you guys have a blessed evening.
Bye, Froggy.
And bye, Froggy. And don't forget to share the love and pay it forward to others. Okay. Love all of you. You guys have a great night and thank you. Take care.